Hello.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Where do you want to sit?
What's up?
Where do you want to sit?
I'm not sure. Hang on.
Oh, hello. And welcome to What Are We Talking About with Jamie Jakes. I am him. And we are here to watch the Chiefs play the Buffalo Bills. I have my good friend Jake here, Lions fan. We're going through it. But we're going through it together. He really is protecting this house.
Jake may be the tallest man this dog has ever seen.
Okay. So we do have a couple of wild animals here today that we're not used to, including Jake.
Do you want me to put them outside?
No. So if we do go off air, just assume that one of the dogs jumped on a cord, maybe broke a camera. Wouldn't be the first time that something like that's happened on this podcast. And we're live, I think. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that we are. We are here to watch the Chiefs and the Bills. The Bills are already up 7-0, thrown over the middle, knocked down at about the logo. Marched down the field, did the Bills with the help of Josh Allen. James Cook had a couple of big plays, and then capped off by a Dalton Kincaid, wide freaking open, kind of like a blown coverage situation, touchdown. I am joined here by Lions fan, a fellow Lions fan. I'm also a Lions fan.
Are you guys still on?
Jake Rabbit. How you doing, buddy? My dad, by the way, we'll talk about it maybe in the commercial break. My dad has given up on the season.
Yeah, my dad also. They're traumatized.
Yeah,
they
it's
don't
just
know. Yeah, they don't know what it's like.
We've only been a Lions fan for 30 years. Dropping back to pass, thrown to the right, and in the direction of Rashee Rice. We do have two dogs on the couch today, so if you notice some squeaking, my dog tends to know when we go live because he'll get that squeaker and he'll start squeaking it. So that's how you know.
Yeah, that was a tough game. I mean,
it was just my take on this as we're getting a punt here for the Kansas City Chiefs is entirely on Johnny Moe. Johnny Moe, that this was his like learning experience game where the Vikings were giving them shots downfield all game. Every single time it was either a Jared Goff bad sack or it was a 30-yard gain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take those bad sacks because you get a 30-yard gain out of it as the punt is caught at about the 30-yard line, tackled. And that's where the Bills will start up. One touchdown, 7-0 already. 6:59 on the clock if you're trying to sync up with us at home. And Johnny Moe, he just kept on using like screen games and the run game was working, but really it didn't start working until they started pushing the ball down the field. And once they started doing that, guess what? It was like a 4-play, 80-yard touchdown drive, but it was a little bit too late. It is an individual, a divisional opponent. It is at home. It's really disappointing. That being said, the world is not falling down.
No, it's not. It's not the end of the world. It's just it's disappointing because, like you said, it's a divisional game at home. You've already lost one division game on the road. You've only beaten the Bears.
Only beating the Bears in the division.
Yeah, that's not exactly a sign of life.
It'll be a handoff to James Cook up the middle. He's got a little bit of space, and he'll fall forward for a gain of 9. Now, on the other hand, the Packers lose to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, and Jordan Love did not look good.
Did not look good. Neither did Jared. They also lose Tucker Kraft, probably their best offensive weapon.
Yeah, what happened? I was watching
weird.
I was watching the Lions game, and then I would like toggle back to Red Zone, and I saw that he got off injured, but
he was pulling as a blocker, and he kind of like just ran into somebody and then reached for the kind of the back of his knee. So I don't know if it was like a PCL type injury. I didn't see any speculation online, but what I'm hearing is not looking good. Hand up the middle. The James Cook in space gets wrangled down by the ankles, but again, a 10 will be a first down.
He's just eating.
James Cook, he's been eating all season. Did Jonathan Taylor? I don't think Jonathan Taylor had a gaudy game. Kind of the first. This was kind of a weird week. This was like the week where the NFL reminds the rest of the league that anything can happen on a given week in the NFL. Because
that Chargers game.
What happened in the Chargers game?
That was a little bit closer than I expected. What was the final score? I gotta forgive me. I was driving over here at the close.
You weren't watching
window.
Wow. I
was listening to the Lions.
Titans lost to the Chargers 27-20.
Yeah, so close game against a bad Titans team.
Shotgun formation, Joshy Allen dropping back to pass out of the pocket, thrown in the middle. Ooh, out
to the hands
of the tips of the fingers, and that'll be a drop there. Was that Kincaid on that drop?
85, yeah.
No, that's Jackson Hawes, obviously, number
Obviously.
85. We have a quad box here as we are starting this Chiefs and Bills game, which will be the game that we will be focusing on, obviously.
Look at James Cook.
He is absolutely cooking.
Yeah, he's having a great season. I picked him up. I've got him in one fantasy league. But no, I just going back to the Lions game. I don't know. I was talking about it earlier. I think
Got to play here. Josh Allen, pump fake to the right, throws to the left, little bubble screen, gain of 2. Jake?
Yeah, I think that getting pressure to Jared Goff, it makes such a world of a difference where, when credit to them saying, hey, we're going to throw to JMO, and they actually were throwing to JMO. But anything, those quick underneath plays that, he loves to pick defenses apart surgically with, he wasn't getting as much time to get those. And then the run game, it was fine, but like there wasn't any like explosive, plays where we're seeing guys rip huge runs. So it felt like they contained them really, really well. And
big 3rd and 7 here for Josh Allen and shotgun, give him a hard count, 8 seconds to get this one off. Man goes in motion, snap is away, drop back to pass, send the blitz, do the Chiefs over the middle, caught short of the sticks and unable to get forward. It'll be a interesting 4th and 2 decision here for the Bills. Probably going to go for it here, Jake.
Yeah, it looks like they are. Josh Allen staying on the field. But yeah, and that's so they contained us offensively. Only one touchdown in the second half came with 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the game. Surprise! When Jared Goff can run the 2-minute offense and has those quick passes, I think almost all of them were to
Drop back pass on 4th and 2. Time thrown over the middle. Broken up by the Kansas City Chiefs. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah,
at about midfield.
Yeah, that's not a terrible place to turn the ball over, but you know,
in the direction of Elijah Moore, I believe. Nope.
Yeah,
Khalil Shakir instead. And well broken up by the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jumped her out. Yeah, so I guess the long and short of it is I hope that doesn't prove to be a blueprint that other teams look at and say, hey, we can neutralize that offense if we're able to put Jared Goff under duress. I also think there was Penei Sewell came off at one point. Decker came off at one point. Like the offensive line was
I think Mahogany looked like not good.
There was a couple of, offensive linemen in and out. So like that is where we have been traditionally super successful at establishing the run and giving Jared Goff the time he needs to pick people apart. And I just feel like that wasn't there today for one reason or another. And look, good teams will still adapt. And I don't think that we did a good enough job adapting. So when you're saying that's on Johnny Moe, like I don't disagree with you in that sense. Like, hey, if they're getting pressure home, how do we, open this thing up a little bit differently?
Well, they tried to open it up with running like screen plays and plays out to the flat, and it wasn't working.
But the turnovers too. I mean, Monty on that where
that's the other
screen,
thing.
He didn't fully secure it, and then it popped out.
You lose by 3 in a game where you had a kick blocked.
Yep,
that would have been essentially the tying
the blocked field goal.
And then
when was the last time we saw a Lions field goal get blocked? It's been like 2 seasons, I think. Like,
it was sincerely. Honestly on Jake Bates. I thought it probably would have missed.
Was it low?
It was
I was listening. I was listening to Dan Miller on the on the Lions radio network, so I just was hearing it. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's not over. Like I'm not saying that. But you've got 2 out of 3 of your divisional games played have been losses, and one of them was at home. So they're going to have to win out their division games. They have to beat Chicago on the road. They're going to have to beat Green Bay and Detroit.
You're going to have to win games if you're going to win the division. That's just something that's going to happen.
But even now, it's like I think that
Packers lose. We're still essentially
Vikings
tied with them.
Hey, I'll give credit where credit's due. JJ McCarthy did enough to win the game and didn't lose the game, right? And first game back from injury. Jamie knows I'm a Michigan guy. Like that guy, I didn't believe in him as an NFL quarterback despite winning the national title. I was one of those guys that's like, I don't really see. I'm not wishing him ill, but but Kevin O'Connell seemed to have enough faith that he could coach him into what they need him to be. And today he looked pretty good.
He played a hell of a game, I would say. And the Lions are a little bit banged up.
Like if I was a Vikings fan, I would be super excited. That was like a JJ coming out party. Like we beat the Lions at home. That's the first time in 5 games they beat us.
That's a massive win there for the Vikings.
Their Super Bowl, some might say.
There you go. The first time a quarter's been pulled by a dog. On the podcast,
Mahomes dropping back at his own 40, hits Rashee Rice. Hits a little stutter out of bounds. Rashee Rice, some would say. No, I'm not going to go there. Unjustly punished. Some would say. Travis Kelce would say, apparently.
A lot of people would say.
Yeah, a lot of people did say that online, and then they got mad about what Brian Branch did, which is crazy to do that. But anyways, I don't think he actually meant to hit the stutter. I think he actually just slipped on the turf.
His button, I think, is
Pretty
his
big game,
controller.
though.
His controller might have died.
Yeah,
on the play there.
he
Screen pass to the left. That'll be Xavier Worthy. Breaks a tackle, actually. This frail lad, gain of 8
and then he's just gang tackled.
on that screen. Yeah, not the end of the world. A little bit disappointing, and I would say more of a schematic loss, more of a coaching loss than a player loss. Although
Well,
I will say Goff did not play his best game today, and the offensive line certainly didn't.
Yeah, and I think too, like there is a valid point to like when you turn over coordinators, okay, there will be hiccups, there will be
Growing
learning.
pains.
And it's like for every game where you look at Shep and go, wow, look at what he just did with an entirely set like backup secondary. There's going to be games with John Morton where you go, why the hell did Jared Goff not look like Jared Goff today? And like again, it's just 2 years, right, with Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn. She
three.
Rice around the end, picks up maybe 1.5. Won't be enough for the first down. Should bring up 3rd and 1 inside the 25, just inside the 25. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just disappointing to think. Maren was asking me, she was like, how many games did the Lions win and lose last year? I said 15-2. And she said, well, what are they this year? I said, they're 5-3 now. And it's like to say that out loud, it's like, yes, we know last year was literally the best season we've ever had. But it stinks whenever you go, man, we got to figure some stuff out. Whereas this time last year, we were cruising.
Rolling.
Yeah.
And more injured. Yeah, 5-3. I mean, tough schedule. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it's the
is.
NFL. Dropping back to pass is Patrick Mahomes. Step in the pocket. He's going to get hit. He's going to get
Back to the
sacked.
line of scrimmage, maybe.
Bills sack him on 1st
But
and
there's a
10.
flag.
Ooh, flag on the play. Bosa getting off the pile early. And is it going to be on Bosa? Did he get off to an
Do you
early
think
start?
Bosa's a little extra fired up to play in the red, white, and blue uniforms? You think he's like
Hell yeah,
he feels an extra sense of obligation when he goes out there,
Everyone
represents the
knows.
colors?
Everyone knows the Bosas are real true Americans.
Yes, real true Americans, true
You know?
patriots, right?
Oh gosh, you couldn't find a bigger
Bigger patriot in the NFL.
in the NFL. Not even
Well, maybe
not
Harrison
even in
Butker.
New England.
Harrison
Harrison
Butker,
Butker?
yeah, he's a big patriot, I hear.
Yeah. I think Harrison Butker puts God in front of country. I think the Bosas are all just about country.
Yeah, they're more.
I might be speaking out of turn. I don't
They're
know.
America first.
They're America first, God second.
That's crazy. That
hand off up the middle will be around the edge, and it'll be a gain of 5 there for Brashard Smith, the rookie. That'll be a drink. Worst part about watching that game, the Lions game in the noon slate, is I couldn't have any beers. I guess I could do whatever I wanted to, but
How about this Bears game? The shootout that became. I mean, the Bengals are what the Bengals are with Joe Flacco, but I mean, they put up 42 points. Bears put up 47. That offense starting to look like maybe the old Lions offense. Do you see the hickory dickory today? DeAndre Swift, former Lion himself, throwing a touchdown pass to Caleb Williams on a Ben Johnson out route.
oh, did he score a touchdown on it?
Yeah, they did.
Jeez.
Caleb.
I saw the play. I didn't see the end of it.
Yeah.
Shotgun or pistol here, rather. That'll be a run up the middle of Kareem Hunt. Classic Kareem Hunt jump cut.
Classic.
Just a classic run there.
He
for
just
Kareem.
runs right through people, that
I love
Kareem
him.
Hunt, all the time.
I love Kareem Hunt. And we're almost done here with the first quarter. We do get off to like a 10-minute late start, but
And the Bills are only up 7-0. These are my favorite games whenever. Do you know what the line was for this game? I don't.
Yeah, I think I have the Bills at like +2 points or something. like
Okay.
that.
Do you know what the points total was set
Yeah.
at?
Oh, the total? Or no, I have the over in this game. That's right.
What was it at?
It was, I think, 51.5. So I need 52
See,
points.
so that's my thing, bro. Is every time these two teams play each other, the over is ridiculous, and I always say take the under because it's
Be a handoff at the middle to Kareem Hunt inside the 5-yard line where he's tackled, gets the first down, and that'll probably take us to
yeah.
the
It doesn't
second
look
quarter.
like the Chiefs are gonna.
They're not in a hurry.
Yeah, they're not even set the huddle. Nope. Yep, we're going to the end of the first.
As the clock ticks down. We do have a quad box here live in studio. The Jacksonville Jaguars are taking on the Vegas Raiders in Vegas. Of course, the Saints
Somebody's
are
hurt.
getting blown out by the Rams. Was that the guy who caught that pass? over there in Jacksonville?
No, I think that was alignment, maybe,
no.
because he's wearing 94. And that's a flag
Oh, it's an
on the
offensive
Jags
penalty. Yikes.
from holding
Oof.
77. This game, I hate these uniforms. Both of these teams, I know Raiders uniform. I don't want to apologize for that. The Raiders uniforms are trash.
They're classic.
I disagree. I mean, they are classic, I guess, but they're classic trash. They've never been good.
Exactly.
That's
exactly what I was about to say.
It
Doesn't
just-
excuse them for being
yeah,
trash.
like okay, cool. But that's what I mean. Like, I'd never like watching these two teams play. I feel like
Taysom
it's
Hill's
just a
loose.
terrible game, a terrible uniform matchup. You ever watch some of these games it's usually in the afternoon slate where I don't know if it's just the lighting because of like daylight savings or whatever the time of year we're in now or weather conditions, but some of these games just look grayer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty sure that game's indoors and
That's
it
in
somehow
Vegas.
looks grayer. Like the
The NFL
camera's
just-
not as vibrant. Like
They just put the filter on. They put the fall filter.
Yeah, or like when you're watching the Seahawks play at like 4:00, like in that window, and you're just like, why the hell is this game look like it's dusk and it's 4:30 in the afternoon?
I don't know. You do kind of forget that places get dark, especially up north, pretty early around this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're hunting, if it's gun season up in Michigan, you can't stay hunting past like
6:30.
6:30 when it's
Yeah.
like when you get close to the winter because it's
Dark. Yeah,
Can't see through your scope. Can't shoot a deer. Can't see through a scope.
that's why it's so funny. Like
Unless you're
because some of these games, it's like, and then you have like the games. It's like, oh, this LA game at SoFi with the Saints. Like, look at how vibrant this game looks because it's in sunny California
Yep.
with the natural open. So it's just such a bizarre. I gotta love football.
Well, that's why everyone wants to live there.
Is that why?
Well, that and the politics. People.
Yes,
yeah.
I've heard that people love. The
I hear.
politics
I
there.
hear Governor Newsom's doing a crack up job.
There's some crack.
They're playing Taysom Hill pretty hard here.
I mean, have you seen Spencer Rattler try to play football
Well,
ever?
they benched Rattler for Shuck for this one.
But that's what I mean. Like, I would be playing Taysom Hill too. He's been probably the most consistent quarterback in the Saints organization for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like seriously, because they've rotated the gambit with quarterbacks, but fucking Taysom Hill has probably been under center more efficiently than any other quarterback they've had in the last 4 years.
And Rashee Rice touchdown coming out of the commercial break. They've been getting a lot of Rashee Rice opportunities in the gold zone, really padding his stats for all the fantasy managers who drafted him.
Yeah, he also just gave I think he's trying to do like a PR direct snap too.
Yep.
I think he's trying to do a little PR buffing right now. So he tosses that football into the stands to a young child in Chiefs gear
Oh, that's smart.
there in Buffalo. He's trying to get in the good graces. You got to get those good clips.
gotta get the charisma.
Good guy, Rashee Rice.
Extra point is up and extra point is good. Bad first quarter for the over, but hey, that's a good start to the second quarter.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Yeah. 14 points on the board. You said you need what? 50?
52.
52.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll just count that as the first quarter.
Well,
So-
hey, look, Josh Allen nukes incoming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see this offense.
Yeah, Josh Allen in the regular season against the Chiefs, where there's no Super Bowl on the line or Super Bowl trip on the line. Pretty good. That's why I think I would take the Bills every time in the regular season over the Chiefs, just because I think you want conspiracy theory here. I think that the NFL does that shit on purpose. I think that they allow the Chiefs and the Bills to play so frequently in the regular season and not make sure, but there's not as much visible fuckery about that goes in favor of the Chiefs in that regular season game. So everybody goes, wow, Josh Allen, look at that. Maybe this is the year that they overcome the Chiefs. The Chiefs don't look that good. They're 5-4 or they're 4-5 or whatever, And then the playoffs come around and somehow those two teams end up matched up and Mahomes does the most black magic sorcery of his life. The officials throw everything in the favor of the Chiefs, and Josh Allen still can't beat them in the playoffs. And it's just like, it's got to be torture at this point. It's got to be determined.
Well, you're right that it's a conspiracy, but you're wrong in the direction of the conspiracy. The regular season is when you get the actual game that's officiated fairly.
Right. Sure.
And the reason the Bills can't win in the playoffs, like you said, is because of the referees.
Yeah.
So they're not like doing like Fugazi stuff during the regular season. You're seeing the pure
football.
pure football, or more pure football in the regular
Sure.
season. Then you get to the playoffs and you start getting those crazy calls.
Which, you know what's crazy? And it's like, okay, so like going back to the Lions game, not to try to make everything about the Lions, but everything's about the Lions.
Everything is about the Lions.
They had 8, I think it was 8 penalties. I don't know if they finished with more, but I think 8 going into the late in the fourth quarter, they had 8 penalties that cost them almost 90 yards on the day.
Some of them were legit.
And some of them there were, you know,
there was a couple. There was that roughing the passer.
That roughing the passer on Jack Campbell, it's insane. And they all even Dean Blandino said, like, technically, yes, that's the rule, but like we all agree that it shouldn't be type thing. So even within that context, fine, throw the flag there if that's the rule. It's bullshit. It would have set them back too. I believe it was on like a big play.
Well, it was just
inside
like
their own
tip,
half,
and it would have been like a third and goal.
No, I thought it
would have been like a fourth down. Sorry.
No, I thought it was a sack. Are we done talking about the sack early in the game in the first half?
I think the rough in the passer was not a sack. I think it was just an incomplete.
Okay,
I thought the one I'm referring to.
But yeah, I mean, either way,
a kick return here up to about the 30-yard line, which is where the Bills will start this drive. 14:50 on the clock, just a few seconds off the clock in this quarter so far.
But penalties, they change a game. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, penalties very much change and impact.
Well,
the game.
the penalties but the big difference in the game was the turnovers, the block kick, and then when the Lions got their turnover late in the second quarter, they didn't do anything with it.
No, I agree. I just mean in the context of this game, what we were talking about before, like they don't get penalties thrown.
Handoff up the middle to James Cook, and he's going to just gain about a yard on that play. Gets munched up rather quickly by the Kansas City Chiefs defensive line. It's been underperforming this game or this season so far. A lot of people have been saying. A lot of people were saying that would be the difference in this game would be offensive, defensive line for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, same thing. Chiefs did a good job getting after Jared Goff in that game that they played against us. So,
and the last thing about it, as we get this play here in shotgun formation, snap his way drawn back to pass.
There's
thrown out of his hand, quick caught on a quick slant over the middle. That will be Keon Coleman, who's been very quiet since week 1, had a big week 1, and just been like a non-factor ever since then.
But again, pressure from the Chiefs. They're bringing pressure.
The last thing is the Chiefs and the Vikings were able to get a lead on the Lions and kind of get them to play left-handed.
Yeah, from behind.
And yeah, I think again, just with a new offensive coordinator, he's showing a lot of good stuff, but showing a lot of inexperienced tendencies, I would say, which is what you expect, which is fine. Shotgun snap his way drawn back to pass. That's why it's just the regular season. It's not the super season. And sacked. They get home on Josh Allen. That'll be 4th down. That'll be a stop for the Kansas City Chiefs defense.
Yeah. Again, more pressure.
Chiefs only used 4.
But there's that pocket collapsed and he took off, and
I don't think he really needed to take off.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He kind of he made it a lot easier for them to take him there.
Yeah, he had plenty of time, but he felt it.
Yeah,
he felt
he's frustrated.
I would be too. All right. Tie ball game. Punt is in the air. And inside the 20, it'll be caught running sideways and getting back up to the 21-yard line.
Too much lateral movement there. He couldn't decide where he was going to go.
A little bit more north and south, I think his coach will be telling him once he gets onto the bench. That to be Nico Remigio on that out of Fresno State. The Saints and the Rams, 13-3. Rams have the lead, 7:50 on the clock over there. Saints looking for their second win.
There's a face mask down here in our Chiefs game on the kicking team.
Ooh.
So that's enforced on the
Yikes. That'll be good field position there for the Chiefs, which I guess is good if you bet the over. But
yeah, you want points here.
I have a tough time cheering for the Chiefs, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, same. I don't know that there's really many circumstances that I enjoy doing that. What's going on in this Rams game up here?
All right, we'll get you some play-by-play bonus coverage here, as we do have the quad box, so why not?
Matt Stafford, 13 for 16, 122 touchdowns. And they only have 13 points. They miss a PAT.
Yeah, something weird happened. There was like a penalty, and then they missed the extra point or something like that. Shotgun here for Matty Stafford, dropping back to pass. They're up 10. Hitting this check down target. Ooh, banged pretty heartily. That'll be a gain of about 4 on a little out route. You know what we are planning on doing? Is getting the campfire going after this game.
Oh, yeah.
So if you wanted to hang out, we're gonna get the TV going out there.
What's the Sunday night game?
The Sunday night game. You
know-
forgot the Sunday night game? How could you forget how good this is? Like
I know Cowboys are tomorrow night, but who's tonight?
historically good. I mean, I can't believe you can't think of it off the top of your head. It's obviously Seahawks and Commanders.
Oh, incredible.
It's
Sam Darnold versus
Jaden Daniels, we think.
Is it Jaden Daniels or is it Marcus Mariota?
Well,
Sam Darnold versus Marcus Mariota would have been an incredible quarterback matchup in like 2015 college football.
What do you mean? Still is. Sam Darnold won the Heisman?
No,
Damn.
it was.
He was first overall pick.
He was because the Jets took him, right? But I don't think he won the Heisman. I think the Heisman was what year?
I don't know. Be like Devontae Smith. Would that be that year? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. I wish if Ryan Perrio was here, he'd tell us.
Where is Ryan?
He's on the road. Oh, Puka Nacua bomb. Touchdown. Jeez, oh Pete's.
I thought, okay, I was right. It's Lamar.
Third touchdown for Matty Stafford.
To Puka.
Perfect ball to the corner of the end zone. Puka Nacua
Matty Stafford
touchdown.
just still slinging it on a rope.
You love to see it.
Sam Darnold did not win. He was beat by Lamar Jackson in 2017.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sam Darnold, Marcus Mariota, 2015 would have been crazy in college. People would have gone ape shit over that.
Puka Nacua, was he
Wow,
in?
what a catch, though. Yeah, oh yeah, he knocks the pylon over before he goes out.
I don't think he established himself in bounds. Getting a nice Ashton Genty scamper. All right, back to our game. Xavier Worthy going to motion. Snap is away.
He's
Play
looking.
action. Pressure
slips.
immediately hit. Sacked.
Bro, you need points.
Did you get a number on? 47. That's obviously Christian Benford
He came up from the secondary.
out of Villanova. Played basketball there too.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, dude. He was Patrick was looking at Xavier Worthy on that route, and then he slipped. It looked like, and that just gave enough time for that pressure to get to him.
That's 3 touchdown passes, by the way, for Matty Stafford in the first half. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Over the middle, Patty Mahomes on the
Logo shot.
and that'll be Rashee Rice.
That-
Wowzers.
That speedster. That quick fella.
I thought it was Xavier Worthy for a second. He was flying in there so quick.
He was so fast.
And that 4 and a 1, but obviously way different butts.
He just came flying down the middle and then got out of there like it was nothing.
And that'll be a logo shot, obviously.
Yeah, drink. Yeah. Those are the throws that you can't give Patrick Mahomes. The ones that are just wide open, for like 30 yards down the field.
Got to get pressure on him. Got to make it hard for him. It'll be a handoff to Kareem Hunt. And he's got some space into the 40. Tackled into about inside the 35-yard line. And neither of these teams known for being able to stop the run.
Yeah, not a lot of great offensive line play happening here today. Or defensive line play, sorry, yeah.
For either of these teams.
Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. Maybe a little bit of a
gaping
hole. Yeah.
That is a gaping hole.
Maybe a little bit of a hole.
If I've ever seen one. 11 minutes flat here on the clock.
This is good for the over. Chiefs moving the ball pretty efficiently here now. They're inside of 40.
Another handoff to the rookie this
Well-
time. Munched up in the backfield.
Just
Or
like
no,
that.
that's not the rookie.
No, that's Clyde Edwards-Hilaire.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Eclair.
Munched up by Bosa.
I have 2 last names. I have a hyphenated last name, chat, so I can make fun of hyphenated last names people. I don't want to be canceled for double last name discrimination.
These freaking dogs. I'm sick
Dude.
of it.
How long has he been here?
like 5 days. Boston's sick of his bullshit too.
Yeah, I mean, Boston was having none of it whenever
No, he's
I've never
over it.
seen Boston growl like that.
Dropping back to passes. Patty Mahomes almost hit, thrown deep to the left.
Ooh.
High. Missing his intended receiver.
Who was that?
That would be Noah Gray.
It's a big boy.
The intended receiver on that pass.
Yeah, not a good throw. Had a little too much zip over his head.
And he was pressured.
Covered. Yeah, pressure too. Yeah, Bosa.
Bosa.
Actually, you know what?
It's a logo
Credit
shop.
credit to the NFL for not giving a little rough in the passer there, because
That's what I'm saying. It's regular
that
season
is
Chiefs.
That is what we were. That is exactly it. Like the regular season game. Because if that happens in the playoff right there,
We're going
we
to
know-
lose an
yeah,
entire
we know
Taylor Swift
exactly.
audience for the next week in the divisional round.
Xavier Worthy, good hands.
Out of his
Did he
hand
catch it?
quick.
Yep, they're saying yes,
Are they saying yes?
Did they?
Looks like the
Yeah.
referee saying that was a catch.
but it's still not enough for the first down, so they're going to settle for Harrison Butker. Look at this guy.
Patriots all over the football field.
Yeah, this guy.
And we're not talking New England. We're talking true Americans. Good guys. Known good guys. Everybody says these guys.
12 for 15 this year. Not bad.
46-yarder. And this is not going to be an easy one. It's a brisk day here in Buffalo, New York. Harrison Butker ready to kick this one. Ooh, timeout.
Iced him?
It is pretty cold out there. He might pull a hamstring after the Bills called timeout.
Yeah.
Interesting move. Very interesting move. Had a pretty good fantasy day today so far.
Yeah, I had Rico Dottle, and then who was the other one I had going off today? Let me go look. I'm in 3 fantasy leagues, which is too many still for me. I was in 5 last year. I told myself I'd tone it down.
Four's my sweet spot. 2 redrafts and 2 dynasties.
Yeah, see, I'm not in a dynasty, but I would like to do a dynasty at some point, because that is I think I could do 1 dynasty league and then just 1 non-dynasty league every year. That would be perfect for me.
Dynasty leagues are my favorite form of fantasy football, I think.
Yeah, Amon-Ra had a pretty good day.
All right.
Nico Collins had a pretty good day.
Big kick for the over. 46-yarder. Harrison Butker's kick is up and looks like it'll be straight through the uprights. It'll be 10-7 with 9:27 on the clock.
Boys, what are we doing?
That's the thing is Boston's in his cuddling era, and Theo's just like, man, I just want to play. I want to play all day.
Yeah.
And Theo
How old is Theo? He's a baby still.
Theo's 6 months, so he's gonna be big. That's the other thing is Theo is now all of a sudden bigger than Boston.
Yeah, he was much smaller the last time I saw him.
Yeah, he's a little puppy. I think he's gonna get a lot bigger than Boston, and I think Boston also doesn't care for that either.
Yeah, that's.
So he's like, I used to be the alpha male. I used to be the bigger boy. And now
That
you're-
can you imagine the shock on this dog's face whenever he saw him for the first time as he had grown, and he's just like, "Oh my gosh." It's got to be. That's like imagine you have like a natural nemesis, and then you run into him like a week after you saw him last, and he's just insane. He's just huge. You're just like,
Evolved.
what happened? Like, yeah, like a Pokemon.
evolved into his next form to be even more annoying. He's been waking me up at like 6 a.m. too, and he did not get the memo that there was daylight savings time this morning.
Oh
Woke
no!
me up at like 5 a.m. basically.
No.
Like I need to go pee.
Get him, Boston. Pin him down. Get him. Assert your dominance again.
But tonight this morning he did actually like go outside, pee, and then we have him in the crate. But then after he pees, then we're like, all right, you can sleep in bed with us. So this morning he kind of understood the assignment. Like, all right,
I'm getting the. He's picking up the.
we're gonna get up together. We're gonna go pee real quick, and then we're gonna go run back into
Yeah.
bed and fall back asleep for another 3 hours.
Just like me, for real.
He knew exactly what to do this time around. I don't know how much longer we have him. I think we have him for a couple more days at least.
Yeah.
Little,
Then you get to hand him back off.
little demon. It's getting us prepared for the baby though.
Yeah.
Waking up in the middle of the night.
yeah. Pretty good way to simulate that.
And you basically do the same thing with a baby. You put it in a crate. That's basic, which is what a bassinet is, because they
Yeah.
can't get out. They can't escape. Because babies can't move like that.
babies. They're not moving like that.
So you crate them, and then they wake up and they cry, and then you gotta either feed them or pee them, and then just put them back to bed. I think that's pretty much all it is. There is to it. Then they go to college.
And then they go to the doggy university. Well, not the kids, the dogs.
Human university.
Human university. Yeah, the humans go to human university.
Got a kick return here to about the 30-yard line, which is where a little jocularity going on after the play there. Leo Chanel getting a little frisky with the groups.
Oh, Billy Buffalo kind of had a cannon on him. You see that? He's eating those little T-shirts into the stands.
Some flag football highlights with the ladies.
In a packed stadium, for those of you who maybe aren't seeing this at home, you'd be shocked at how many people were in the stadium for that game. Well, Chiefs had to settle for 3, so not great for the over, but
Not
good for the
great
Bills.
over. Under center is Josh Allen. An offset eye, and we got a man in motion.
Is that Shakir?
Play action. A little bit of time. Step into the pocket. He's got room to run. Wow.
Oh, shovel pass.
Shovel pass over the middle, and that'll be a first down. And that's Hawes, the guy who had the bad drop earlier
Makes up for it there.
this game.
What a shovel pass from Josh. He's about to cross the line of scrimmage. If Patrick Mahomes did this on Sunday Night Football, Chris Collinsworth would be wetting his pants right now. Hey, look at Mahomes out there.
That'll be a +2 on his PFF grading for that play. We had to invent a +3.
They have held Josh
Play
under 100
action,
yards passing.
rolling out to the right, thrown to his check down receiver. Ooh, kind of gets bodied. Flipped top. Oh, geez. Flipped topsy-turvy. We had a dog run through. No cords were tripped. That's the problem with Theo is he has no idea where his body. He's a real flopper. He's
because he's growing. He does not grown into his body. You said he's 6 months and he's getting bigger so much faster than he can learn how to control.
Tyrell Shavers on that reception, by the way, for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen spreading the ball around. Tell you that much. Under center this time, 2nd and 3. It'll be a handoff. Up the middle, jump cut in the backfield. Makes another man miss, and he breaks another tackle.
Two
James
good cuts.
Cook.
2 really good cuts on that run from James
Flag
Cook.
on
Might
the
be
play.
coming back. Looks like we're walking back.
Holding on the offense. Poop in a butt. Uh-oh. My dog has a bloody footprint on his back. What happened? How did that happen? Some Halloween.
Who is that on? Who they call that on?
I don't know.
Is it the tight end right here? 88. Yep. Who is that?
Dawson Knox.
Oh yeah. They called it a hold. It looked like he kind of let him go, but I mean, I guess by the letter of the law, he grabbed him.
More room for Josh Allen, the boys to work. Pad their stats. 2nd and 13. After the holding
3.
call. It was definitely legitimate. Dropping back to pass. Plenty of time again. Step up in the pocket. Thrown to the middle.
Laser
Caught,
beam.
wide open.
Laser
30.
beam.
20. Inside the 10. Taken down at about the 6-yard line.
Dalton Kincaid, baby.
All over the field.
That was a laser beam from Josh. See, and then that's the kind of like he's got such sure hands here. You can put it a little bit higher. You can lead him with the pass. You can throw it little zip on that thing, and that leads him. There you go. He's into open space. Gets inside 6 yards.
A lot of bit of zip on that.
Yeah, a lot of zip.
Under center this time is Josh Allen. Man goes in motion. Will be a handoff the middle. Inside the 5. And that'll be, I believe, Ray Davis on that carry.
Yeah, fell forward.
At about the 3-yard line is where he'll be. It'll be a 2nd and goal situation. Davis stays out there as the running back for this one. Under center again. Josh Allen quick to the line of scrimmage. Man goes in motion. Same pre-snap motion. Handoff. Touchdown. Not James Cook, which you hate to see if you're a James Cook fantasy manager, but you love to see that if you got the over. Touchdown. Ty Johnson. Touchdown Beals. Ty Johnson.
All right, well, hey.
Carries.
24, assuming they get this field goal, 24 points.
Oh my gosh, we just had
Is
quite
that Brock Bowers. Yeah.
Oh, they called him out of bounds
At about
Referee's
the
a hater.
one half yard line, but Let's see here.
And they're playing without Travis Hunter on both sides of the football. Will that be a plus
What a
or a
catch.
negative?
Wow! His ass went down.
This
Let's see.
referee owes this guy
He's
2
got-
spikes
he's
because
got-
that was clear
and
touchdown.
and the ball didn't move.
No,
He had secured possession before his ass hit the ground, and the ball never moved. This is an incredible catch from Brock Bowers.
and he's not really going to get a true chance to celebrate it because this referee sucks.
Well, it's inside 2 minutes, so it's a review.
Well, he's going to get the touchdown.
Yeah, but
but he gets the celebration taken away
Mm.
when you're 3-5 or 2-5 or whatever. That's
Speaking-
all that matters.
Speaking
is
of
celebrating.
celebration, did you see what happened in that Carolina Green Bay game today?
When Rico Dowdle got punched in the nuts,
2 pumps.
yeah,
Flag. 2 pumps.
unbelievable.
It was literally the Key and Peele sketch to a T.
Talk about fighting the ref.
He did
firing the
two
referees. 2
pumps, and then they threw the flag, and he literally held it up. He said 2 pumps, not 3. 2
You can't
pumps.
flag somebody on 2 pumps.
That if that sketch has taught us anything, 2 pumps is within the bounds of the rules, and he got flagged for it. So personally, I think the NFL owes that player an apology. I'd have to look it up. I don't know what. I don't watch the Panthers, but whoever had that touchdown,
It was Dowdle.
was it Rico Dowdle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then they owe Rico Dowdle apology because I'm telling you, 2 pumps should not be a flag. 3 pumps, that's excessive. There's children watching,
Yeah.
right? Like we don't need our kids seeing that, but 2 pumps, come on.
But it's like going to a furry convention. 2 pumps. There's nothing sexual about it.
There's a lot of things there.
Just doing some pump play.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say there's a lot of things there that that's
yeah,
a
my
neat-
girlfriend sleeps in a cage. All right,
by,
and then
by
she
her own choice, of course.
and there's nothing sexual about it.
That's how she's comfortable sleeping.
It's just what she likes to do.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that's what Rico Dowdle did. Now, if your girlfriend's peeing inside on a puppy
well,
pad, maybe
yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
little
that
bit
might
too
be a
far.
bit much. If you
That's
take
that
her-
third pump.
If you take her to the dog park on a leash, I mean a real dog park, that might be the third pump.
That might be that third pump. Your girlfriend starts sniffing butts.
Well,
That might be that third pump.
Sure.
But 2 pumps.
But 2 pumps I mean, I don't know. I thought that was insane that they gave him a flag over that. I thought I thought that sketch established the actual rule that
Well,
2
no, the
pumps was
opposite.
acceptable.
Again, the opposite. You're thinking this is the opposite way. That sketch was about the rule because it's funny that the NFL has a rule that says 2 pumps is fine, 3 pumps is flag. It's been in the rule book for. I mean, that Key and Peele skit.
It's
You
it's
want
an
to start
old,
feeling old.
yeah, it's an
You
old
start
sketch.
you start looking and seeing how long ago Key
Yeah,
and Peele was on
2000,
TV.
2010, 2012.
It's Comedy Central,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's
Comedy
how old
Central.
it was. I guess Comedy Central all the way back got South
Yeah,
Park.
okay. By the way, Comedy Central all the way back.
South Park has their fastball back.
Yeah, I
I'd
think
say.
this has been it's been incredible television.
Rico Dowdle had 25 carries, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Josh Allen, 47 yards.
Filled a nice little hole in my lineup that I just lost Scadaboo in. So
Oh, really?
team's still alive.
Yeah, Dowdle. I picked Dowdle up in like 2 of my leagues, and I have been very much happy about that choice.
Yeah, he was like a fab dump for me. And I just had him on my roster still. Big return here for the Chiefs. Will get taken down about the 40-yard line. 6:31 left on the clock. 1st and 10 in pretty decent field position.
Yeah, in my 3 fantasy leagues, I'm like 5-4 or 4-5 in all of them, right? Like I'm just
dominating.
I'm just kind of like, but here's the thing is I'm not to toot the horn of the leagues. I mean, they're all pretty competitive. There's not a lot of people that have like 6+ wins. It's a lot of teams sitting at like 3-5, 4-5, 5-5, or 5-4, whatever, like a lot of that.
Patty Mahomes handoff up the middle to, I believe, Kareem Hunt. And he looks kind of like Kareem Hunt of like 3 years ago, which is pretty good. That'll be a logo shot, by the way.
What's happened between that span of time that would make Kareem Hunt different?
3 years of age in the NFL as a running back?
Yeah, it's like 9 years of human years.
Yeah, that's like
Three
that's
running
like
back years.
2
is-
presidential terms.
Yeah,
where you just look ancient.
you're
afterwards.
gray. That's
Yeah.
3 years in the NFL as a running back is essentially 2 terms in office.
Look at what one term did to Biden. All right.
Yeah, he was perfectly healthy when he came in office.
Screen pass to Rashi Rice around the edge, and that'll be a gain of about 10 first down.
Oh my goodness, these guys are getting after it.
Well, that's the thing is he's just got that young dog tenacity.
Stafford's about to throw his 4th touchdown.
Yeah, he sure is. Stiff arm,
Told you.
touchdown. Oh, that'll be an offensive face.
You think
mask,
so?
though,
Yeah, face mask.
on the offense.
Who was that? Higbee?
One of their 14.
Allen?
What's his first name? Allen, not Kyle. I don't know. I can't remember.
5 seconds left on the play clock here. Mahomes.
Snap is away, dropping back to passes. Patty rolling out to the right, pressure in his face. Doesn't look like they have anywhere to go. He's going to throw it away. Bounds.
Throw it away.
Be a 2nd and 10.
Patrick Mahomes, that guy knows when to throw the football away. I will. I mean, again, I'm not a Patrick Mahomes hater as much as I'm just a Chiefs hater. But like in terms of, there are so many quarterbacks that I'm baffled how long they hold on to the ball after the play is well beyond gone, and it costs you a sack or a pick because you throw it into a bad spot. It's like Patrick Mahomes is so good at realizing exactly when he needs to throw it away and does it really well.
Great game manager.
Yeah, that's what I mean, just that's a good skill to have as a quarterback.
Yeah, it's not a derogatory term.
Yeah, no, I mean it's smart.
Shotgun formation.
And now they have no loss of yards on that play.
Snap is away. It'll be a handoff up the middle to the rookie. And where did the rookie fall there?
Because guys will take sacks. Yeah, Clyde Edwards.
Go at CEH again.
Yeah.
My mistake. They have very similar butts.
They're built very similarly.
Well, their butts are. That's my only indication.
Yeah. I don't see anything else. I just see butt.
I only see butt.
That touchdown stood, I think. No, it didn't. They took it off.
Yeah, it was a face mask on the off.
Stafford's gonna have to throw his 4th touchdown in the first half again. Because it's 2nd and 15 now, so he's gonna throw.
Well, good. Get it to Puka. Am I right? Shotgun snap is away. 3rd and 3. Out of his hand. Quick.
Oh, he jumped that route from the get-go. Did you see him come?
Also a weird flag on the play.
What is the flag on?
False start or illegal shift.
Yeah.
So they're going to probably decline that. That's lucky that they didn't throw a pick 6 on that.
Yeah,
play.
he read that the entire way. I think he read Patrick's eyes because he was creeping over before the snap.
Kind of got turned around.
Trevor Lawrence, 10 seconds left, trying to get the snap
trying
on.
and get the spike here.
Yeah.
5, 4, spike.
They're like 10 yards outside of field goal range, so
they're gonna have to throw a Hail Mary there.
No, you could throw a quick slant with give it with 2 seconds left, right? If they have a timeout, were they trying to save their timeout there so that they can get in the field goal range? Yeah, they got 2. No, they don't have timeouts. Never mind. Yeah, then they have to throw a Hail Mary, I guess.
4th and 3. It looks like the Chiefs are gonna be going for it here. So the Bills choose to decline that penalty, right? And now the Chiefs are going to go for it. Maybe not the best decision. Shotgun formation right on the eye of the Buffalo. Patty Mahomes changing the play up the line of scrimmage. Timeout. Probably by Bills. Bills take their second timeout of the half. 4:14 left. Oh, they're kicking it. Kick is
holy shit.
Good! 68-yarder!
Is that an NFL record?
An NFL record! 10 and a half!
We were talking about, are they going to take one more shot real quick to try to set up a field goal? No, they said, fuck that. We're taking a 68-yard field goal. Holy.
Wow. Would have been good from 70.
Insane.
A 60.
His name's Little. And he's skinny.
Not so little anymore.
He's tiny. That might be the smallest NFL kicker I've ever seen. Just kicked a 68-yarder.
Wow.
Rightfully fired up. That's awesome.
Yeah, that rocks. That's cool. And you know what's the next record is going to be, right?
Nice.
69. Yeah.
Bills all over that. Broken up. That's a turnover on downs. Bills are going to get the ball with 4 minutes to go and the lead. Good for the over if they can get another touchdown here before the half.
Yeah. So we're only sitting at 24 right now.
All right.
We need a touchdown.
What a field goal.
Hey! Chill. I think they're cool now. They just get a little excited.
Is it Ollie, right? Is that his name? Theo. I'm sorry. I forgot. I don't know. I know Boston. He's the important one. Okay. No, Theo. when Jamie like yelled at him, Theo's face was instantly like, oh shit. Yeah, he had an oh shit look on his face. Yeah, I can. We still have the Rams and the Saints going here. Saints are going to pick up a first down, trailing by 17, 48 seconds to go in the half. And I believe somebody took a timeout. Yep, it was Kellen Moore. So now that will be their first timeout. They'll have 48 seconds. They're maybe about 10 yards shy of midfield. And they, besides the Chiefs game, are the only game that we have on our quad box that's still in the first half. They're showing the Lions Vikings highlights. Watching JJ McCarthy gritty on the Lions is a very mixed bag of emotions for me. And now we get the Packers highlights. What an interesting. Are the Panthers good?
No, that's a good question, isn't it?
Taking a shot here on 1st and 10, overthrown. Saints are looking at a 2nd down and 10.
They
now
can
with
certainly run the
42.
ball, and they've definitely found something there with Rico Dowdle. About damn time.
I mean,
It's so crazy in a league where everybody gets paid so much money to figure out who the best players are and how to put them in the best situation. And Rico Dowdle had to go to the Panthers and earn a starting role over Chuba Hubbard that he would never have gotten if it wasn't for an injury.
Right. To a team that not a lot of people felt like
27 years old.
And now you're sitting there at 5-2 or 5-3, and he's a key part of their
Elliott's backup last year to start the season.
Yeah.
To start the season.
Yeah. A guy that's not even in the league, by the way.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, what a hit there in that Saints-Rams game.
Hit low.
Yep. 3rd down now for the Saints around midfield. 35 seconds to go. Looks like they called their 2nd timeout.
All right, we're back with the Bills. Handoff up the middle to James Cook over the logo, jumping forward for a gain of 18, and they got to stick to that run because the Chiefs, that is how you beat the Chiefs on offense. You got to be able to on defense.
He's slicing and dicing them, dude. He is cutting left and right, and he just watched this here. So the first one he cuts at the line, which is going to be responsible for his initial, right there, boom, 1. Maybe it was just 1.
Uh-oh.
Good block, too.
Miss Natalie, I might need your assistance. Watch your step. Producer Natalie. Jesus.
Tight. Back to James Cook. Stutters again. 4 yards. 3 yards, maybe. I mean, there's no need to rush here if you're the Bills. You're controlling the clock. You're already up 1 score, looking to go up 2 scores, give the Chiefs virtually no time left on the clock to end the first half. James Cook's running the ball like a madman.
Yeah, he's been hot so far this game. In the first drive, their first scoring drive,
It's been a pretty balanced game offensively for the Bills tonight. Like they've passed. I don't know exactly. Yeah, okay. Look, they've got 136 passing yards, 67 rushing yards. But I mean, just on attempted plays, I think they're kind of spreading it out.
Some would say 2 balanced. Shotgun formation here for the Bills. Play action out of his hand, quick to Khalil Shakir in the flat, and that'll be a gain of 5, 3rd and short. After the reception there for Khalil Shakir, James Cook has 10 carries for 63 yards.
Yeah.
And then Ty Johnson came in for 2 carries on the goal line.
So he's averaging 6.3 yards a carry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just kind of mixing up the run and the pass, putting together efficient drives. I think if they score 21 points in the first half, I think the Bills are doing what they need to do to keep the over on pace, right?
Hell yeah.
You can't say it's their fault.
Well, be 21 plus 10.
31 points in the first half out of 52.
Times 2.
Yeah, you're
63.
well ahead of pace.
You're in pretty good shape there.
Yeah.
As an over better.
Look at that. Michigan State, Arkansas, college hoops. You college basketball guy?
Nope.
I'm a big college basketball guy.
I'm bigger Wicked guy than I am college basketball, if I'm honest.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for Wicked too. Second one.
Okay.
Even though the first movie had massive plot holes.
Really?
Oh my god.
I didn't see
because the whole climax where she's doing the I don't
spoilers chat. Don't worry.
I don't know how. Well, it's like
literally Jawan Johnson. You just put the Saints back in that game.
A year-old movie. Tyler Shuck looked good in that drive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where do you play college ball? Do you know anywhere? Like where's
Red school? They wore red jerseys,
Temple?
not Syracuse.
Syracuse.
I want to say Louisville.
Rucker?
Might have been Louisville.
I have no idea.
I wish Ryan Perry was here. This stinks.
Yeah, he is an almanac of that stuff. But yeah, that's big for the Saints. That keeps them somewhat alive in this game. Makes it a 9-point game going into half.
Extra point is up and good.
10-point game.
10-point game now. Decided not to go for 2. Yeah, Tyler Shuck, big, tall guy, old guy. I believe out of Louisville.
Yeah, he's been slinging it though. Like he's got that traditional pocket passer arm. Look at this.
But here's the thing: is Spencer Rattler also has looked pretty good, and Spencer Rattler actually
has he
younger than Tyler Shuck.
Has Spencer Rattler looked pretty good? Because every Saints game, I feel like they don't like Spencer Rattler's either on his ass or throwing a pick.
Well, exactly.
He got benched.
He hasn't had much help. But
did he get benched or is he hurt?
He got benched last week.
That's what I was gonna say. He lost his job. I think. Not to say that this guy's better. I'm just saying Spencer Rattler is not the future of the Saints offense.
How dare you?
Sorry, man.
I don't know what the future of the Saints team is.
Fun fact, I watched Spencer Rattler play a game in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. In Arizona.
He had the QB1 TV show as well.
Yeah, that's he had his own little thing, right?
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
7 seconds left there in LA. Hey, stop it. Jeepers creepers. Having actual dog fights live on the stream.
Michael Vick would be
kicked off of YouTube.
Michael Vick would be
Hassan would be proud.
Look at all these kids in Buffalo eating ice cream.
It's,
in the winter in Buffalo.
Well, I mean, if it's about 50 degrees in Buffalo, that's ice cream weather,
Yeah, I mean, I have seen some. It looks like people are dressed pretty warm.
Yeah, and honestly, I respect it too because I'm like an iced coffee guy. Like I'll get iced coffee when it's freezing outside.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for Josh Allen out of his hand. Quick clear Shakir. He's got a blocker out in front of him, pulling tackle, and that'll be a first down gain of 5, converting on 3rd and 2.
Bills are gonna just keep running this clock
inside the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
So they're looking to score here.
Somebody called a timeout. It looks
left.
like Chiefs maybe. Yep.
First time out of the half. First out of 3 timeouts in the half.
So stupid. What a dumb little. David and I keep calling him Wopsy because he keeps on jumping.
He is a little noodle. You pick him up and he'll just like flop. He's like a floppy dog. And he's supposed to be a dachshund mix, and they got him DNA tested, and he's like 3% dachshund.
What's the other percent?
Almost 50% Chihuahua.
Yeah, he's mostly Chihuahua. Isn't that crazy?
That explains his behavior.
Yeah, he's got a little shit behavior for sure.
He does. Because he's just a little ankle biter.
Yeah. He's also just like,
well, of course,
he's a dumb baby. He's look at his puppy teeth; they're sharp.
Yeah,
Well, he's become much more behaved since he's lived with us in the last 5 days.
All right, here we go. They put 5 seconds back on the clock here.
1:50 left here in the second quarter and the first half. Offset eye under center is Josh Allen. Play action. Deep ball to the right. He's got a man down there. Caught! Inside the 5 is where he'll be pushed out, and that'll be Dawson Knox, the old tight end.
Man, they love their tight ends in Buffalo.
I love them too. Dawson Knox.
He just got in between his defenders, and he was through. So over the top from Josh, easy ball to throw. That's Josh Allen's favorite ball to throw, over the top.
And that'll stop the clock.
Yeah, he couldn't really do much there about that. But hey, maybe you hand it to James Cook here one time.
Maybe that would be a good idea.
Smash it, maybe.
Let's put Ty Johnson back out there. I want to look like a smart guy. No.
Ty Johnson, his second touchdown of the game would actually be insane.
Under center, James Cook gets the handoff. Guess what'll happen? Touchdown. Never a doubt. Touchdown, James.
I think they're going to say he stopped him at the 1 yard line.
Do your touchdown dance now because this referee stinks.
Yeah, they're going to call him short. But hey, again, Bills.
Second effort he was in. Inside 2. This will go to a booth review from New York if it's close.
No, he's short.
This is right knee probably down. I don't know. Can't tell. It looks like he's on top of bodies there.
Ball's still not really across.
And then reaches, but touchdown.
Okay, so yeah, I guess if his lower body never touches the ground there.
Yeah, it'd be right knee, right hip. But from that angle, you didn't see anything. And it looks like they are going to go to a Chiefs call a timeout.
It's already reviewable under 2 minutes, right? So they would need to call a timeout.
So maybe this angle will show right knee or hip. And
I don't.
we need an angle from the opposite side of the field.
But even there, like it looked like
okay, so this will show it. So right knee. Oh, you can't see
56
the right
is
knee.
in the way.
Stupid Karlaftis. I don't think he was down.
I don't think there's definitive evidence that he was down, but you would need to.
It's second and goal.
Overturn.
Oh, and Josh Allen's gonna jump over the middle here. And
Superman.
Snap is away.
Oh, no, he didn't
Josh
even.
Allen
They just
push
pushed him.
situation. Ooh, did they stop? They stopped them. Josh Allen did not make.
Hey, use another timeout, dummies.
It almost seemed like he wasn't even. He's like, we're gonna score in these next two plays, so it's almost better.
No, I thought he was going to try to go over the top, like you said, because he does love that Superman
He's
over the top. But he just
Protecting
kind
the ball there, right? But
he had it
still,
tucked. He had it tucked into his stomach. His stomach.
did it feel like he was giving a 10 out of 10 effort on this?
I don't know.
That
He
certainly
gets
looks like a
grabbed from his
touchdown.
waist from behind and yanked backwards. I don't think he can really do a lot there. He's off the ground entirely. Right. He's pushing, but he's off the ground right here.
That play is probably going to be illegal next year.
Hopefully.
Well, I don't know. It depends on how they end up writing the rule. Because if they write it how the Packers tried to get the play to be written, would bring us back to like the 90s where it was technically illegal to push your player if it was like
forward.
a running play.
Yeah.
Because that's a great play. Everyone loves that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm fine with that part. But I what I don't like is like it always feels like that nose is moving forward. You know what I'm saying? First, like they don't ever call false start on it. Hardly. It just feels like it's so automatic inside 1 yard that
I don't think it's another hot take. Oh, they do call a touchdown there for
Yeah, they
Josh
did.
Allen.
it was.
Extra point is up and good, 21-10. So that's 31 points in the first half. Pretty good. Pretty good. And the Chiefs will have the
So,
ball
yeah.
with plenty of time left.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't count out Patrick Mahomes from scoring points on this drive. So like maybe with the minute and 33 seconds they at least get 3. Then your over is looking real nice.
0 timeouts. 21-10. We will go to a break for the commercial or for the halftime. We'll go to a commercial break.
Look at that. How about the Steelers beating the previously 7-1 Colts? Has Aaron Rodgers got enough in that team to maybe make a run in the AFC?
You would think the Mike Tomlin coach team would figure out their defense about halfway through the season, which kind of seems like they did this week
Yeah.
against the best offense in the
Yeah.
league by far, not even close. The Colts have been the best
Yeah.
offense in the league.
Danny Dimes
Danny Dimes,
and Jonathan Taylor.
MVP
MVP I was gonna say but I mean, but even Daniel Jones has been playing his nuts off there too. So
he
it's
threw
not.
3 interceptions today.
Did he really? Okay,
Yeah.
so
342 yards, 3 interceptions.
how many touchdowns?
1 touchdown.
Okay, so was JT on the ground?
31 out of 50. Jonathan Taylor got nothing today.
Damn,
14 carries for 45 yards, averaging
where'd their points come from?
3.2 a carry.
Yeah, where'd their points come from?
Daniel Jones ran one in.
Okay, so 1 rushing, 1 passing,
From-
3 picks.
Yeah, from like the 1 yard line. Josh Downs had a touchdown reception. And I don't know where those other points came from. I guess field goals probably.
It'd have to
right?
be, yeah.
That math would work out.
Oh, I think I had their kicker in one of my leagues, and I think he got like 11 points
Pretty
today.
nice.
So that makes sense.
Pretty nice.
See, that's my favorite. Like last year we did.
Yeah, I don't know how exactly the
Yeah, they scored that many
how
points
they-
with only
how
2
the-
accounted for, or 3 accounted for total touchdowns.
Well, I was gonna say I don't know how the Steelers won because Aaron Rodgers 203 yards, 1 touchdown. Then Jalen Warren had 2 touchdowns on the ground. So I guess that's how. But he averaged 1.9 per carry.
I had the Steelers defense in one of my leagues. They had 16 points.
Aaron Rodgers threw the ball all over the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players on the team had a reception, including DK Metcalf, 2 receptions for 6 yards. Pretty good. Pretty good game.
Pretty
for him.
good. Let's see what's going on here. Damn.
We are still on commercial break here, coming out of commercial break for the Chiefs and the Bills game.
Sounds like Jaden Daniels is going to play tonight. So
Nice.
just looking into that. Golly, bro, this Raiders Jags game just started the third quarter. I think it's the first afternoon game in the second half.
You love to see it.
3-6, barn burner.
Hey, I don't think.
Two of the most mid teams in the league.
What are you talking about?
It's one of
Travis Etienne?
Yeah, but I mean, the Jaguars as a whole.
Kick return for the Chiefs to the 32-yard line, which is where they're starting. They do have one timeout left.
I think
Chiefs.
Trevor Lawrence is playing for his job this year.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he just got extended to a big contract. So
When did he get
he's-
extended?
He's locked in. He got extended last season.
For 4 years?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a lot left on that contract.
I just felt like he's
You're
not
stuck with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hasn't played well,
That's what I was trying to say.
I'd
Like,
say.
so would you try to sell him or trade
You
him?
can't. You're stuck with him for at least another 2 years.
No, if you could trade him. Oh, ETN spins
ETN looks kind of nice, actually. All right.
Mahomes.
126, first and 10. Rice lining up in the slot, dropping back to passes. Patty out of his hand, quick to
Quick.
Kareem Hunt, and he'll get tackled low for a
That was
gain
a
of 5. Clock's going to
snag from
run,
Kareem Hunt.
though. Would have been nice for Kareem to get out if you're cheering for the over the Kansas City Chiefs here.
Yeah, it was actually a really good play from the defender to hit him low so he couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit. If you hit him high, sometimes they fall out.
107 on the clock now, dropping back, stepping up in the pocket, avoiding pressure, throwing over the middle. Caught
Kelce.
Travis Kelce inside field goal range.
Yep.
58 seconds left, still plenty of time. One time out, they're going to save
He's
it.
one of the most efficient quarterbacks inside 2 minutes. I mean, fuck. Jared Goff today looked like really efficient inside 2 minutes, but we'll see if he can.
Dropping back to pass. Deep ball to the right. Man down there, caught
Touchdown. Oh,
at the 1 yard
say one.
line. 37 seconds left.
oh my! The Bills are going to get this ball back.
Hollywood Brown.
The Bills are going to get this ball back with. No,
28 seconds left. Chiefs have one timeout.
they're not.
Looks like
calling
they're
it.
gonna
They're going to try to.
they're
get
gonna
this
run a
in
play.
before they.
20 seconds left, and now we get a timeout by who? The
Why-
Bills.
Yeah, I think if you're the Bills, you should have called that timeout maybe 8 seconds ago.
I don't know. I don't think they're really going to have another opportunity to score here. I think the Chiefs just kind of had him in a bad situation. Clearly short, going to be down at about the 1 yard line or the 1 foot line. Yep, butt down, elbow down, half yard line. We'll give it to him. So Chiefs have enough time for a lot of plays here from the goal line. They could potentially get 3 plays off with
Yeah,
one
I mean,
timeout.
again-
They could run it here if they wanted to.
Yeah, they can go for a pass on this first one if they.
This feels like a good old fashioned play action. Roll
Yeah.
out, find Travis Kelce or Rashee Rice.
Yep, I bet that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Shotgun formation, hand off to Kareem Hunt, munched up. So now the
They have to burn their
timeout
last
is going to be
timeout.
burned.
Yep, that's their last timeout.
14 seconds will
So
probably
now-
be on the clock.
So now you put yours. See, this is why I would say you take a shot there first, like that route you're talking about,
Yeah.
because then it's like the clock stops. You don't have to burn that timeout, and you
Yeah.
don't lose any yardage. So that if you do want to run
On
Kareem
second
Hunt
down.
on second down, you can, and then call your timeout. I just don't know why you don't pass there with Mahomes and the weapons that you have.
It looked like a true read option, and Mahomes thought it was a good idea.
He said, "Let it
to
go."
Hand it off to
Yep.
him. I don't think it was a great decision. though.
Mahomes could have even rolled out. You know what I'm saying? Look at how everything
Yeah.
kind of collapses. It's like they expected that to be the handoff, and it was, but
Well,
he wasn't. I don't think he was patient with it.
second and goal, 15 seconds left. Now they're in an interesting situation because a sack could end the half.
Yeah, if they don't,
And they can come up with 0.
yeah, because they don't have a way to stop the clock.
Man goes in motion. That'll be Xavier Worthy to the bottom of the screen. Patty Mahomes pointing at somebody. Second and goal.
Where the
Coming back. Dropping back to passes. Patty. Plenty of time. Rolling out to the right. He's going to throw it away.
yep.
Incomplete. Third and goal now.
Here we go.
9 seconds left.
I mean, are you in 4-down territory? You think here, or do you think they take the points
I mean, you're down 21 to a good.
and they get the ball to start the second half, right?
The Chiefs get the
Yeah,
ball.
that's what I'm saying. So like, I think if you're down 21 to 10, and you can take 3, knowing that
Yeah.
you get 7 to come out of the second half, that
So
makes it a one point game. Like,
sack ends the half. 9 seconds left.
I think you take 2
Anything
shots.
short of the goal line,
I think you take 2 shots.
if you have time for it. See how long this play takes.
I think
9
they can do
seconds
this.
to go in the half. Shotgun formation. Snap is away. Looking to the left is Patty. Thrown. Incomplete.
Yep, got plenty of time for his
6
fourth down
seconds
play.
remaining. Who's down in the end zone there? It'll be Travis Kelce. The
That's
old
elder
man.
abuse. Heads in the same place. He just looks old getting up now. I mean, it's not a surprise. Tight end's one of the most physically abused positions in the league.
Got
right?
popped right in the ribs for that one, too.
Boom. Oof, yeah. That's no. I'd be getting up slow there too.
Yeah. Got him right in his vaccine scar. And they are going to kick it.
I mean, I told you,
Cowardly.
you're down 2 possessions right now. Anyways, you can get to a place where you're technically only down 1, and you get the ball to start the second
Kick
half.
is up and kick is good. That'll be 21-13, which is 8 points, which is technically a 1-score game. We're going to stay. I guess we'll stay with it here for at least the kick return. See if we get anything crazy from the kick return.
So there were some fun kick returns in the, unfortunately not maybe in the Lions' favor, but in the Lions-Vikings game. And I feel like the NFL has taken away the opportunity on a more consistent basis for us to get kick returns. And
Dave-
I miss that.
Dave Jake said no one should live in Buffalo. I agree. Says it's even colder than Michigan.
Yeah,
Said Goff did have a lot of good throwaways this week, just didn't have enough good throw twos.
yeah.
I
Good
think
throw.
it's Johnny Morton. I
Good
think it's Johnny
throwaways. I
Morton.
think I don't know, man. Good throwaways. I mean, because they said they were going to throw it to JMO like more, and they did. But I'm saying like I think the good throwaways were because that's what Jared does when he's under pressure is he throws the ball away, and he was under pressure so much today. So it's like I don't think it's that he's not guys aren't getting open as much because on that 2-minute drive he hit Amon-Ra like 4 or 5 times for those chunk plays that we see him do all the time.
I think
but
we
they
just
were
had bad
dropping,
routes.
but they were dropping into pressure. They weren't bringing it because again they were trying to contain. So it's like when they were playing contained defense, we were able to pick them apart and drive down the field and score only touchdown in the second half. But when they brought the pressure, he couldn't complete a pass. And I've seen that before.
I
from
think
Jared
we
Goff.
tried to beat the pressure by hitting too many check downs to the
Yeah,
sidelines.
Sure. Yeah.
And I think they were giving us over the middle and they were giving us deep down the field. And I
But
don't
he
think we had
couldn't
the
get it.
routes down there. But we haven't watched the all 22.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we're going to dig into the all
Yeah.
22
We'll watch the film.
and then we'll report back.
Yeah. And
give
if
you
but I find it hard to believe that on that Viking secondary that some of those guys were struggling to get open. You know what I mean? Like Laporta on that first drive was pretty directly open all that first drive. So what happened? What changed?
nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's the pressure.
The script ended. No, I think the play calling was bad. That's what I think.
So what would you change about the play calling? What would you have rather seen there?
Deep shots down the middle, downfield.
But quick deep shots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, post routes. It was wide open all game. They were sending pressure.
So you're
And
saying
yeah, Goff was getting
but
sacked.
JMO was getting covered at I think from that end too.
I mean, we
'Cause
didn't
they
even do
know.
a single Tesla shot. We had Tesla single man deep downfield. Give him at least one.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he's got that speed.
if it's 50-50.
Travis Kelce is literally telling Buffalo fans he can't hear them after his team scored a field goal to put their down 8.
To be fair to him, he's not a big math guy, so he doesn't know how many.
Yeah,
points they're down.
he thinks that they're ahead.
All right. I think this kickoff is going to go into the end zone.
Yeah, there's no
All
way.
So we're going to take a break. We'll be
Yeah.
back for the second half.
Ooh, 6-6 now in the barn burner. That is the Raiders and the Jags.
At least it's not 6-7.
6-7.
Oh boy. Oh boy. The hippest.
Mary knows I'd be saying 6-7.
Not ribsticks.
Not ripsticks. That's not baby.
Years, a few years ahead.
Ripsticks, not baby stuff.
Not yet.
Damn.
Not yet.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn to be able to crawl before you learn to be able to rip stick.
Rip, brother. If you can rip, you can walk. I came out ripping.
Me too. Our children are gonna be so spoiled. We had to wait
Oh,
what,
babe,
like 10 years before the ripstick was invented? That was crazy.
babe.
Catch by Travis Kelsey. We're back, by the way. Welcome in.
There, I bet that's what it was last night.
Uh-oh.
Fort Worth fire truck. There was a Fort Worth fire truck that got hit while it was servicing.
Oh my gosh.
That's yeah. And like ambulances, and it was like a ton. All right,
2nd and 5 here at about the 35-yard line, which is where Patrick Mahomes will throw a quick screen to Xavier Worthy. Gets hit and behind the line of scrimmage. Hit again and hit a third time, which is where he'll be taken down. Breaks 2 tackles, but not the third from his original pursuer.
yeah, I was gonna say I think guy that ended up tackling him was the first guy that missed the hit.
Made a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th effort on that play. Did both players. Cole Bishop on that tackle out of Utah. Mormon. Drink.
I like Mormon drink.
Jackson Dart's a Mormon too.
Is he really? Is he a real Mormon?
Yeah, dude. Obviously.
I don't know. He doesn't seem very Mormon-y.
What do you mean? He's super nice. What do you mean by that?
I mean, he seems like a guy who
Dropping back to pass, drinks coffee, rolling out to the right,
drinks
pumping
something.
deep ball, broken up, almost
Ooh,
intercepted.
that was
Hollywood Brown
into-
down there somewhere, and the Mormon breaks it up.
That was into a whole cast of characters there. No, I
He
think
tried to fit that right in the hole in the sheets. Cole Bishop says, not up in here.
little jump pass throw from Patrick Mahomes, the patented jump pass.
I don't know. No, you get that's fine. My wife is mixing some mashed potatoes.
Oh hell yeah! Producer Natalie's making butternut squash soup.
Kick is in the air. It just startled me because I didn't know where it was coming from. That's the one good thing and the bad thing about these cans is you really don't know where the sounds are coming
No,
from
it's-
sometimes. And
yeah.
it's confusing.
It does throw my ears and my brain off every time I do this.
You do have to remember that you got your cans on.
Yeah.
But it's nice not being able to hear the babes in the kitchen while you're, doing serious football stuff.
These are high quality mics. They only pick up football talk.
You should really. This is how you should have football parties. Just directional microphones.
Yes.
Just you and three or four of your
That's
boys
actually
just
the-
lock into
The
your
best
headphones.
way to watch the Super Bowl would be in that setting.
Don't
right?
even not even to record it.
Tune out the outside world. It's literally just like
The lock-in
a
headphones
lock-in. Yeah, it's a lock-in.
with your bros.
Lock in with the boys to watch some ball. Rams are running away with the Saints game.
I think
Saints,
I saw Puka Nakua walking into the locker room. He was coming off the ankle injury, limping earlier this game, so that's not good.
Rams up
That's all about.
17. Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. I just traded for Alvin Kamara.
Really? Would you give up? Would you?
Orande Gadsden.
How badly did you need a running back?
Pretty badly.
Okay.
Extremely badly.
Okay.
It's the only league that I'm still in. It's a redraft league. It's the only league I'm still in where you don't have median scoring, so it's kind of a shit show. But yeah, I think I lost Cam Scadaboo, and I got a great team. I got Christian McCaffrey, Nico Collins, my first two.
Okay.
picks.
Okay.
And yeah, I had
So you
George
didn't-
Kittle, Harold Fannin, and
You hitched
Gadsden.
You hit your wagon
Gadsden.
to that San Fran offense.
Yeah, so
Not a bad decision. You know, I can tell you what though. I have done kind of a similar thing with the Rams because their offense is so high production. Now, at the beginning of the season, they had some but I think now that they're starting to click, they've got so much upside. I mean, obviously Puka's a dog. Stafford obviously still got it, but
offensive line playing well too.
offensive line is playing really well, and that's where I have what's his name, Kyron
Kyron
Williams, and that's been a very productive, like, you know what I'm saying, in a league where running backs are kind of thin. That's been a really productive half.
Yeah, it depends on where you got Kyron. If you had to pay up for him,
No, I
you're
did.
not
That's what I'm
happy,
saying.
but-
No, I got him as value, and that's what I'm
He
saying.
fell
He's
in the
been
draft.
he's been able to kind of, like I said, fill a little gap for me. So I had Aaron Jones come back in one of my leagues this week, so I started him, bittersweet on that one.
He had a good day.
Well, he had a good
Unfortunately.
first half, and then he came out of the game. When did he come out of the game?
Oop, Kamara just fumbled. Speak of the devil.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Not the Christy Nome ice ad in the bottom right box.
Under center is Josh Allen, who's got the football back, up 8 points. Handoff to James Cook.
God, he's been so patient
Nice and
tonight.
patient in the backfield. He's going to scamper forward for maybe a gain of 4.
He's been so patient. His first cut is almost always like it's responsible for an extra 4 yards, and
Elite vision.
he's averaging over 6 yards a carry tonight. So it's like, yeah, that's why it's like he's getting out of that first contact point. And even if you only get an extra 4 yards, how many yards has he got tonight? He's got to be pushing up against 100. I think he had like 86 in the first half, or 86 almost at the end of the first half.
2nd and 7. Josh Allen this time an empty. Snap is away, looking to the right, screen caught, and that'll be Kincaid for a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and very short after that reception. 12:34 on the clock if you're trying to sync up with us at home. 21-13. We're getting close to that 52 points, which is what we were really.
That's what
Only
matters.
thing we care
yeah, the
about.
over is important, and I'll take back what I said earlier if the over hits, because what I was trying to say earlier is that I think that these games sometimes can disappoint in that department of points. They'll be close and competitive and fun, but maybe not always points. So
See how this drive goes. Josh Allen's going to keep this one, running up the middle, and that'll be an easy gain of 20.
love to see Josh just pull a keeper and rip 20 yards.
Laying a big body blow on the safety too. He got
Body
the worst of
contact.
that one.
He loves that.
Oh yeah.
His coaches don't love it, but man, he likes to wake up a little bit.
He's still a young lad, right? 29.
Yeah, and he's strong. He's a sturdy 29.
Sturdy, thick.
Look at that. 3-4 dudes on him at the end of that play.
Josh Allen can take that many.
Chris
dudes.
Jones.
Oh
falling
no!
awkwardly.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's already got some mechanical leg going on there. So
It's gonna be consequential for the game.
Josh, 181 passing, 11 yards rushing now, 2 touchdowns.
Handing this one off.
Delayed
to James
handoff.
Cook. Gain
Again.
of 4 or 4.5 maybe.
Delayed handoff, initial cut. They're just. You would think by now that the Chiefs wouldn't be, pushing downhill entirely off the rip, right? Like, wouldn't you be a little bit more patient in return, or am I tripping on how that works?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying, like, it feels like they're over pursuing, and that's why James Cook, with a little bit of patience or a stutter step, is able to get what we're talking about.
I think
Like,
the
do you
Chiefs are
think you
doing
keep
their
running
best.
at
I think
him?
they're just getting outmanned by the offense.
the offensive line.
Yeah. Snap is away, drawing back to pass over the middle, open logo shot.
And
Is it a
that's
flag that flew
Knox.
kind of back the? Yeah, there is a flag on the play. That'll be Kincaid again.
Kincaid, yeah. What do we think this flag's going to be holding? Yep, looks
Holding
like
on
it.
the defense, they're going to
so,
decline that.
Yep, they'll take the first down.
So could have just kept that flag in the pocket. Wouldn't have really affected anybody's life.
Hey, if the NFL has taught me one thing today in watching all the games, that they care very much about getting all the calls correct.
We got Barry O on the bottom right box. What's going on with over there in Fox?
What are we watching here? Just
What game was that supposed
decision
to
across
be?
the, we got Fox News in the top right corner or top left corner. We got Barack on the. Hey, fair and balanced. Okay, we
We are fair and
Fair and
balanced on
balanced
this
here.
on this casting couch.
I really have no idea what's going on. I just
Hand
want-
off up the middle to James Cook, and that'll be stuffed rather quickly. Yum 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 yum. By the Kansas City Chiefs.
Really good start to the second half from the Bills, getting a stop on the Chiefs' first drive now, and then eating into this clock with a kind of a long drive. Chris Jones still on the sideline for the Chiefs.
Helmet on.
Helmet on, but he got twisted up on that play. He's already been a little banged up coming in. So, if anything, I'm running the ball downhill these next 2 plays with either James Cook or Josh Allen.
9:43 on the clock. Shotgun formation. James Cook to Josh's left. Josh pointing out some potential blitzers. Man goes in motion. Snap his way. Drawing back to pass to
Good drop.
Josh. Stepping up pressure. Rolling out to the right now. More pressure.
Throw it away.
That'll be a throwaway deep down the field, though. Let him know.
Yeah, well, that's just a regular Josh Allen throwaway. I don't know what to tell you.
You gotta-
That's
Make sure it gets past the line of scrimmage. Get it out of bounds.
yeah. I look. I'm interested as to why. I mean, I guess maybe they saw the pressure. Maybe they did line up initially to run that ball, but I would say just run it downhill right now. But
That's what this Chiefs defense struggles with, and that's what your offense
has been doing well all game.
and all season.
and passing the ball today. Josh has
James Cook had a 200-yard game last week.
no, I know. I'm just saying, right? This particular game, they've been moving the ball pretty effectively.
3rd and 10 shotgun formation. Snap is away. Screen to the left. Khalil Shakir. Spin move. Not going to get anywhere.
Nowhere.
Yikes. Gain
Yeah.
of 1.
That series, that particular three out series right there was not a good set of plays, in my opinion. Not good play calling.
So what games are going on right now?
I
Saints and the Rams.
Uh-huh.
Chiefs and the Bills.
Raiders and the Jags,
Raiders and the Jags.
which
And then the Saints game?
that Saints is the Rams game.
Oh, Saints is the
It's
Rams game.
we've got all 3 games on right now.
Oh.
We're in a heavy loaded front half kind of Sunday.
Punt for the Bills inside the 15-yard line.
Yuck. It's a lot funnier if you could see the screenshot. Sorry.
We're just watching the Fox.
It's the
report.
local news. Yeah,
The
it's
Fox
our
local report.
it's our Fox 4 Dallas Newsnet.
So what was on the bottom right screen this whole game?
There was another game on.
Right?
It was the ending of what game?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess you're right. There's only 3 games going on right now.
Yeah, which Trevor Lawrence just scored a touchdown to break the 6-9 game. 6-9. 6-9.
Who was it to? He's ran it in.
Let's take a look. Yep.
Steps right up.
Yep.
Oh, designed run.
Yep. Got
Trevor
everybody.
Lawrence,
Yep.
Never
Got everybody outside and
a doubt. These dogs better sleep through the night. I'll tell you that much.
5 rushes, 15 yards for a touchdown today for Trevor. Jags are 4-3. They're not a pretty team to watch play, but if they win today and get to 5-3,
Extra points good. I mean, the Raiders are horrible.
the Raiders are absolutely horrible. Raiders should hire that John Gruden fellow. Bet he could help them. Raiden and I were having this discussion. Sorry, Chad, not to name drop here. Our mutual friend and I were having a conversation yesterday when we were at the UNT game, and he was like, John Gruden needs to be coaching in the NFL again. And he's like, his brain is too good to not be served in a football
I
organization.
love his breakdowns.
I said the same thing. I was like, I've been loving his content creator era, right?
his
Like,
general tenacity.
he's so fun, dude. But I would love to see him coach again. So like real talk, like if John Gruden came out and was like, hey, I'm interested in coaching, and he put his name in the hat for that conversation across the league, what team do you think makes it? I mean, the Titans. You think John Gruden would take a job in Tennessee, and could he right that ship with a guy like Cam Ward, or would he rebuild that entire thing? Like, what do you think the best job? I know it's just a fun hypothetical, but
Cincinnati.
Ooh. Don't you give up Joey B? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, get him in Cincinnati.
Golly, could you imagine?
They just need
Joe
that's
Burrow?
because they just need a competent head coach there. That's all they need.
Well, and I don't know. I mean, they need to stay healthy, because I think that's been a huge part of some
John
of their.
Gruden will toughen him up. John Gruden
Sure.
will get the baseball bat out at the end
so-
of practice and start just.
But they
hitting
haven't.
Joe Burrow in the
They
ribs.
haven't fired their coach, right?
No.
So what I'm talking about is like vacancies that you can see. So, but do you think that will be a vacancy at the end of the season? So I'm talking about realistically, like if John Gruden put his name in the hat right now, who do you think out there that has a vacancy or will have a vacancy would go, okay, yeah, we take.
Yes,
Guy.
to answer your question, I think the Bengals could potentially have a vacancy at head coach after this season.
Okay.
I don't know what I know they're cheap. I don't know what their contract situation is like, but I think it's time for a change in Cincinnati, just in general.
What about the Saints?
Chat's asking us how much of the game is left. A lot of game left.
Yeah, we've got about a quarter and a half.
We haven't hit the over yet, so relax.
Oh,
Deep ball, Patty Mahomes, Xavier Worthy's down there somewhere.
It looked like he was. It looked like he was grabbing on the defender to be like,
trying to instigate some contact.
contact.
Try to get over here. He's like,
Wait, let's see.
Someone didn't tell Xavier Worthy he's not going to
Yeah,
get
look,
the
he hooks
playoff
into it. He
officiating.
was grabbing on his look. He's grabbing on Harrison's. Yeah, he was like, and he kind of. You just got to do that thing where when you're running at that speed, you kind of flail your arms. So because it's like, if you see the arms flail, you're gonna assume they got pushed. But it looks really bad in slow motion. Devontae Adams still scoring touchdowns in the NFL.
Patty Mahomes, plenty of time.
Jump
Deep
pass.
ball pressure in his face over the
No
middle.
fucking shot, not Taylor's fucking boyfriend. Damn
Travis Kelce, first down. Standing out there
it.
like a mighty oak
I
tree.
hate him. I hate him so much.
Why?
I don't know, bro. I think he's kind of a tool.
Yeah, we're more of a Jason Kelce family.
Yo,
ourselves.
Jason's a fucking goat. I'm just saying Travis is a tool. Good pass, though. Watch this shit. Jump pass. Baseball. People forget. Chris Collinsworth will remind you every week,
He will remind you.
but Patrick Mahomes did play baseball. He could have played professional baseball.
Shotgun formation. Snap is away.
Who is that?
Handoff up the middle, probably to CEH. Oh,
I'm gonna
is
say
Bosa okay?
I'm gonna say Hunt.
Definitely wasn't Hunt.
I don't know their asses.
It was
It was
Smith.
neither.
It
It
was
was,
the
it
rookie.
was neither.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference between Smith and CEH, if I'm honest. Having a tough time with that.
Brock Bowers is the only positive thing about Oakland. Or sorry,
Ashton
Las Vegas.
Genty
Oh yeah, and Ashton Genty.
and Tom Brady.
Mm,
Yeah.
I like Tom, but
2nd and 6. Patty Mahomes in pistol. Snap is away. Play action.
Xavier, nope,
Stepping up in the pocket over
Xavier,
to the
yeah, he
right.
didn't even get to him.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was bad.
Came off his arm. Weird. Did his arm get hit on that? What the hell happened?
Patrick Mahomes washed. People are saying.
A lot of people have been saying that
People have
he's
been talking
totally
about that.
washed.
Yeah, look at how badly they're losing to this Buffalo Bills team,
Not good.
guided by Josh Allen. That's Haley Steinfeld's husband. Do you know that?
Joshy?
Josh Allen, and I mean, we don't refer to him as Josh Allen. We refer to him as Haley Steinfeld's husband
Of course.
because we respect women on this podcast.
I think Puka Nakua is still out in the LA.
I haven't
game, by the way.
seen him.
That is an intentional grounding. That's why I asked. I'm like, because if his arm wasn't hit, that's what Patty's saying.
He's
but
saying it's hit.
But the referees are like, hey, we're actually
Do we
gonna
see the
officiate this
replay?
fairly.
Can we? Oh,
What?
regular season?
Regular season referees.
Oh, they officiated. Oh,
So they're going to officiate this one
because
fairly.
because when we redo this in January,
it doesn't really affect the TV ratings.
Yeah, in January when we have this exact same game. Chat, clip these clips, okay? And then when we have this game inevitably in the AFC Championship game come January,
That did look like it was tipped by a defensive lineman, though.
let's see. Tipped? That's why are they showing it so fast?
Did you see the defensive
Sus.
lineman try to catch Patrick Mahomes because
Sus.
he accidentally bumped into him?
Yeah, somehow instead of getting a slow motion replay there, we got a fast motion replay, and you can't really tell if there was contact.
That's CBS for you. All right. And now we're
Rams
getting a
about to
stoppage
score
here.
again. That's going to be Kyron Williams into the end zone.
Touchdown
That's good for my fantasy.
on 4th and goal.
That's good for my fantasy.
Oh, now it's tipped. So you can challenge that. You can challenge a tip ball at the line of scrimmage.
Fun fact, speaking of tip balls at the line of scrimmage, I told Jamie this the other night. I had a dream the other night, a vivid dream that I was catching passes from Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Of course.
Unreal. Never had it felt so real. Like I've never had a dream about being a football player in my life. Got to tell you, that was electric. Being on the field. It was we were in Tampa for some reason. It was Tampa Tom. It wasn't New England Tom.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so,
it was Tampa.
So
Tom.
your dreams
my
are
dream.
washed by
Yeah.
the Tampa Bay Super Bowl run too.
I was literally like, I looked at I would catch a pass like this at like I don't know why, but that's the part of the dream that sticks with me is me catching.
You were
the
playing
pass like this.
receiver,
Oh yeah, tight end.
tight end. That okay.
And I catch this pass and I look down and I see the Bucks red. I'm like 2 yards. I turn into the end zone and I'm like, holy shit! I just caught a touchdown pass from Tom Brady. I was like,
Did you make any good blocks?
dude, who knows? That's all I remember from the dream. But I remember it so vividly that it was like, you know, you have a dream where it feels real It feels like a memory.
Yeah.
That part felt like a memory. I'm like, I've caught up to, I know what it feels like. Because I
Maybe in
could
a
see
past
him,
life
I
or
could see
future
him,
life.
and he was like, after I turned and I looked at him, he was like, fuck yeah. He's like, let's fucking go. You know, he's patting the whole thing. And I'm like, go.
Hell yeah, dude.
I wish it was Josh, though, is what I was trying to get. That's where I was trying to go. I wish it was Josh.
3rd and 16 for Patty Mahomes and the boys. Not been a great quarter for the over, if I'm honest.
Well,
0.
They can score quick.
Dropping back to pass. 3rd and 16. Plenty of time. Pressure
Where's he
from
going?
all directions.
Where are you going, Patrick? He's lost. He needs a map.
Got munched up in the backfield. Hooched on the sack, obviously. We all know who that guy is.
He kind of turned the wrong way, right? A lot of pressure
He
there
didn't
from
have anywhere to
both sides.
go.
Yeah, I guess there's good pressure from both sides, but yeah, he got stuck there, huh?
Michael Hooched.
Hutched.
Punt is in the air. And honestly, that big sack might be good for the
Brock
over. when it's all
Bauer is
said
just
and done.
running little man
Caught
over.
at the 15. Need a good return here.
How
for the
many-
Buffalo Bills? Khalil Shakir gets it out to the 25. Not great. Not great starting position. But I feel like they just need to establish the run and we'll be good. Just need to establish the run. Get James Cook moving. Get him a touchdown or 2. As we go to commercial break.
So I guess we should talk about college football. Yeah, great point, Jake. We should talk about college football.
Hey, how about those Eagles?
He said the mean green. Do you believe in the mean green? I believe in the mean green. Yeah,
Ashton
dude.
Genty touchdown.
Love to see that.
Love to see that.
Speaking of, so that's where I was going. So I actually saw our what it will be the new Pac-12, or what people are affectionately calling the State 8, because you have it's Boise State, Texas State,
8.
Utah State, Fresno State, Oregon State, and Washington State and Colorado State. That's the new Pac-12. It's 8 teams. Again, State 8. But people are saying that they think that conference is instantly better than the current American Conference. And I would like to step in and just say that is malarkey. That's horse dookie. Okay, because that's the rankings came out today. I didn't think North Texas was going to be ranked. They weren't. They got more votes this week than they got last week.
I don't know how you can't rank them.
Well,
Eventually, they're going to.
their only losses to a ranked team, and they've won every other game.
Who they
There's
lose to?
USF, who's not ranked anymore because they lost to Memphis, who's currently ranked. But they're I think the 3rd team out of the rankings right now. But our strength of schedule down the stretch is like not strong. But we have the potential to get to the conference championship game. And if we do, more than likely we would have to play Memphis, who is currently ranked. And if they went out, would obviously stay ranked. So I think that beating them, the only teams that I really am worried about in the group of 5 outside of the American Conference are San Diego State, sneaky good, and James Madison. But they haven't played anybody. That's the problem. But neither have we. So strength of schedule is going to be an issue for all the G5 schools. But
You got a good quarterback, though. That's really all
yeah,
that
for
matters.
now. What
do you mean?
Well, NIL, bro. Like sincerely, that's,
yeah.
It sucks. It's that he's not going to be.
You're also in frame, Natalie. Just so you know.
Right now I am.
Mhm.
You've been in frame this whole time.
You've been in frame this whole time. Producer Natalie making an appearance on the podcast. That's deep cut lore.
Josh Allen back out there, 1st and 10.
Points.
Under center, handoff will be to James Cook. And he's going to jump forward for a gain of 3. Good little scamper there. Nothing wrong with that. Taysom Hill handoff, by the way.
Taysom Hill handed off too.
No? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He lined up as
Running back. Yeah.
Sweet.
What an incredible Swiss Army knife player, man. He's so fun. That's like he should win.
I can't
an
believe
award.
he's back. He came off of that ACL.
Dude, and because he's such an athletic player, you would think that would have a big impact, but he's been pretty
Well, and he's like
using him.
34.
Yeah. But he's a freak athlete.
Crazy.
He's strong, he's agile,
That's really how to make money in the NFL.
And he's smart. So like, yeah, I think that it's not a
Just
surprise.
play for 18 years, dropping back to passes. Josh Allen, throw to the middle, caught, wide open, and he's gonna get forward to the midfield. That'll be Khalil Shakir
Khalil.
Very patriotic colors.
on that reception. These teams, Natalie, we were discussing earlier. Producer Natalie was noticing the good team colors. That this is a two teams full of real American patriots. All right, real true American patriots.
Just a lot of
America love.
lot
going
of
on on the
lot,
football
Joey
field right now.
Bosa, big Patriot.
What?
Harrison Butker, big Patriot.
What?
Patrick Mahomes, actually, big Patriot.
What? Brittany too.
Brittany too, yeah.
Patriot is much different.
No, I think
Keon
the people at
Coleman
home know what we
reception
mean
for a
when
gain
we
of
say
11.
that. Look, the real
All of
winner
them
here,
make up for Travis Kelsey.
that vaccine taken.
That fucking vaccine taken, short jeans wearing,
Bro.
feminist dating,
Yeah, I was gonna say feminist dating. That's got to be in there.
Kamala Harris voting, son of a gun.
Whoa.
Switches things up there. It's a promo. All right. Under center. Handoff will be to James Cook, and he's going to get forward for a gain of maybe 2.5. Hello, Taysom Hill carry.
Yeah, dude, Taysom Hill is literally getting the rock like
He got
like
stuffed
he's
on
the
that one.
starting running back of
Yeah.
the New Orleans.
He might
Saints.
be. He might be the new
Yeah,
starting running back.
The
They're the
Alvin
same age.
Kamara.
Yeah, they're the same age. Good thing I just traded for him.
Direct snap, baby. Let's go.
So that'll be Rams ball. That's a real bummer.
Look at Kermit on the sideline.
I like to see him there.
He's locked in.
2nd and 8. Still plenty of time left. I'm not worried.
Oh, dude, there's so many points left in this game.
Oh yeah. Dropping back to pass.
Yeet.
Deep ball to the left.
Yeet.
Caught
Wow.
inside the 10-yard line.
That's the realest American, by the way.
Elijah
on
Moore?
the whole field. No, Josh Allen, dude. He has a fucking nuke attached to his arm,
Yep, and his hip now that he's married to someone more rich and talented.
bro. This guy's winning at everything.
Really.
Oh, dude, she's
Man goes in
missile.
motion. Handoff to James Cook inside the 4-yard line. Gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Who are they? Who are they? Josh, Bobby Boucher and Peppercorn. What's her name?
I don't know.
What's her? I forgot her name now. Wendy Peppercorn.
No, she's a witch.
Under center. Handoff to James Cook inside the 2, and he's gonna get stopped.
Yeah, she had the sign that said, "Do you want me to kill them?"
Well, that's what she does in the movie.
No, I know, it's awesome. That's what I was saying. It was a good costume idea.
We're gonna go fast here. 3rd and goal. Tush push situation. Snap is away. Josh Allen
Spinning and
pushed into the end zone. Touchdown. His 2nd tush push touchdown of the game by way of James Cook was all up in that ass. A double spike.
that was pretty sick.
One spike wasn't enough. He caught his own spike and spiked it again.
It was the Sandlot, Natalie. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Wendy Peppercorn's the name of the Sandlot girl.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
hilarious. Good job out of my brain. What a
Ooh,
wild
just
brain
got
I
popped.
have. What a fun brain I live in.
Oh, Vicky Valancourt.
Vicky Valancourt.
Stay away from that.
Mama, Vicky Valancourt.
She's a devil.
Extra point is up, and that's a meaningful extra point, of course, for the over.
All right,
28 to 13.
Well,
What's
by my
20,
math,
chat? What's 28 plus 13?
is that 40, 41?
Probably.
I think it's 41.
Pretty good.
And you only need
11 points to
two
go.
touchdowns.
11 points to go.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
2 touchdowns to win. And look, there's a minute 34 left in the third quarter, but these teams score kind of in flurries, like you saw. Like they'll be kind of responsive, and then they might be a little bit stagnant or get stopped. But like,
well, and you know the referees are just going to gift a 40-yard pass
no,
interference.
this is regular season. The
Nah,
refs-
but now it's a blowout. The refs got to keep
Now
it
it's a
close.
blowout.
The refs got to keep
I
it
like
close.
that they have an incentive to keep it close, but
well,
not
of course, for TV ratings.
for TV ratings.
For TV ratings. Puka Nacua standing with his helmet on the sideline.
Yeah,
kind of a blowout,
his
kind of a
helmet's on.
laugher there. So
Right? Why risk it?
yeah, maybe it might be a head injury. I wonder if it's a head injury. I didn't see anything. I just saw him kind of get taken into the locker room earlier.
Yeah,
I think
could have
it was-
been protocol
I don't know.
concussion.
Handoff up the middle over there in LA, 34-10. Is that ball game so far? It's a bit of a laugher.
Yeah, I would say this. I mean, the Saints team's pretty bad in the state that they're in right now. I don't think Kellen Moore.
Louisiana,
Well, they've been in worse states.
like California.
We're back. It all leads back to California. Well, California's kicking their ass right now.
They sure are.
But no, I mean
California just won a World Series for America.
with half of Japan
For America.
for America.
Well, we won Japan. We won that.
Yeah, so it's like transitive property, right?
We
It's
won
like-
that. We won that country.
So we can use Japanese players.
how do you
to-
think you were born with a rocket for an arm and you can hit?
Yeah, USA baby.
USA, you're welcome.
Somehow find a way to take credit for
You're
it.
welcome.
Yeah, hey, that nuclear fallout, huh?
Mm.
Mutations, huh?
Guess it's not all that bad.
Not all that bad, huh?
Not all that
God damn, this is dark. Cut this, edit this out. Yeah, so see, basically, Chad, what we're saying is it's not that bad that we nuke Japan because now
Yeah.
we have superhero baseball players from over there that beat Canadian teams and therefore
Suck at Canada.
good for America.
Therefore, suck at Canada. That's ours now. I'm gonna eat that, aka Canada 51st state,
It's been a while since I've heard that.
making the capital Windsor. By the way, that's the second move.
Massachusetts.
No, Windsor, Ontario.
Oh,
It's right across the street from Detroit.
oh yeah, that's where that little thing comes down.
The bridge,
Well, no, I'm talking about in the geographical state, like the state. You know,
the
how
peninsula.
yeah. Well, okay, so like the mitt is like here,
Sure.
and then that thing that comes.
The thumb.
Well, the thing from Canada the part of Canada that comes and touches the thumb.
I'd call it peninsula.
Okay, yeah, the peninsula that touches the thumb.
I'd call it the peninsula touch of the thumb.
So that's the
Geography
city-
for you.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's the city that you would make the capital.
Yeah. Point of the story is suck at Canada.
Why not just-
USA rules. Go Japan. Go United States. Basically the same thing.
Yeah, basically, because we
own it.
Yeah, we
won.
won. We won that one.
Sorry about it.
And now we
wasn't
just
against
won
the rules at the time.
Now we just won Canada. We're currently in the process of trying to win Mexico. It's a little tougher.
That was the nuclear weaponry was the tush push of that generation because it wasn't illegal at the time.
It wasn't illegal at the time, but it was highly effective. It was highly effective.
Some would say too effective. Had to ban it.
Had to ban. It got buffed or nerfed. I mean, it got nerfed. They nerfed that
Just
move.
had to ban it, and that's fair. And that's how it works.
And that is geopolitical history with
I'll write a thesis paper about it. Hit. And is that a
Ooh.
live ball? Is that a fumble pass from Mahomes recovered by the Bills?
I think he was in the process of moving the arm forward.
I don't think so. This is regular season referee. That's a fumble.
He looks disappointed, but he's always looking for a call, so who knows?
I'm just gonna say incomplete. Travis Etienne getting.
Let's
moved.
see it.
James, I just ordered fire starters.
We don't need them, but okay.
That's incomplete.
Yeah, incomplete pass.
That's an incomplete pass.
No, I don't.
Stop trying to flex for the camera.
I'll flex for whoever I want to. These are my
We all know you need fire starter.
these are my followers. We got dry wood. We don't need anything.
Full jug of,
Lighter fluid.
That's-
Yeah, we got a gallon of lighter fluid and dry wood. What else do you need? You need fire starters.
That is the fire starter.
That is a fire starter. To rub sticks together, deep ball over the middle. Patty
He
Mahomes
had nowhere to go. He was pinned in a true corner.
tried to get Rashee Rice decapitated on that one. It's been pretty quiet here in the second half, by the way.
It's ironic. Rashee Rice also tried to get people decapitated.
No, he just like ran into a family of 6 in a Pontiac Pacifica.
Yeah, and then fled the scene.
Well, he didn't. He parked his car and then he fled
ran.
the scene.
He parked his car, got out, and ran down Dallas North Tollway on foot.
As you do.
When you hit a family of 4 going 100 miles
As
an
you
hour.
do.
Yeah, he went to go get help.
What did you want? Deep ball to the left. Patty's got him down there again. Hollywood Brown, first down gain of 20, and that's
Wow.
big for the over.
That's some Chiefs black magic right there.
Because really, if we just get a touchdown here out of the Chiefs in this drive, start counting your money.
Yeah, because you only need one more, and that's gonna come.
Because all it'll do is force the Bills to score again.
Oh, that's gonna come.
And that's gonna come. You know who else is?
Patrick Mahomes. God, I hate this little Kermit Muppet looking ass.
You're just a hater, bro.
I am a hater. I am a certified Chiefs hater, bro. I hate how the helmet looks on his head. It looks like a bobblehead.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit in his head, right? He's probably laid face.
They
up
are
too much
good
of a job.
uniforms, Natalie.
Stepping
they are.
back, check down, caught, and that'll be Juju
Juju.
Piss-Schuster. Good stiff arm there.
Juju Schuster. Juju Brian Branch's little bitch Schuster.
Oh my gosh.
Had him leaking,
What a worthwhile suspension to take.
and they still won the game
They still won the game.
thanks to Shepherd's flock.
Mhm. Mhm.
What are we? Oh, we're letting this. They're letting it run down to the end of the third
Four's
quarter.
up.
So 4's up.
Do you want to vamp? Maybe talk about drive-in theaters or whatever.
Yeah, we went to the drive-in theater on Halloween night, which, by the way, is a great way to spend your Halloween in your 30s. It's fantastic. The weather was nice. Huh?
I said it's a good way to spend it in your 30s if you don't have kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dinks.
Probably trick-or-treating.
Dinks. Dual income. No kids.
Have you heard of a dink quad? Dual income, no kids, win the dog.
Oh, my God. See, these things write themselves, honestly.
You're eating the squirrel.
No, drive-in theater was nice. I actually really liked the Coyote Drive-In. That was their whole setup. Like even just that screen that we were faced like the backdrop of the city, just a cool
Yeah,
vibe.
that was a really nice.
I Meredith and I talked about it earlier. Like I wouldn't go to see a movie that like we went and saw the Tron movie in IMAX because I was like I need to see that with the sound system and the IMAX screen. We went and saw Chainsaw Man, which is one of the coolest animations like I've ever seen, and like seeing that in a theater is great. But like, yeah, like if you just want to go have a good time, that drive-in is a ton of fun.
They had video games there too.
Yeah, I saw that they had like Sega Genesis consoles and like fucking Sega Dreamcast.
And you can bring your dog.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty chill. I think we've got that set up pretty nice.
Between the three of us, I was just saying to Jamie. I was just saying we all like brought something to the table of like quality ingredients for a perfect drive-in. Yep, you brought a table. We brought Adirondack chairs. Blaine had a whole bag of candy.
Yeah, that was pretty clutch.
Table was nice.
Pro moves.
Yeah, dude, it was I mean, I know the other one we went to last time, it was like 45 minutes from here. So it's like if that's 45 minutes from here also, like that's such a cooler.
And we got
drive-in.
free passes. We finessed some free
Yeah.
passes.
They didn't do that for us. They just had assignments. Oh,
Tyler Shuck
Okay.
just threw a horrible interception.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can't blame him. The Saints are
Yikes.
down 24 points in the fourth quarter.
Well.
You just got to throw the ball. He hasn't been a starter for a reason.
Are you gonna use these for the baby?
We probably should.
Yeah, you should. Take the baby.
Who was that on the pick?
I saw a woman who
He's wearing number 1, so he's got to be the.
It's the best player on the defense.
That's what I'm trying to say. Well, who is this guy?
I don't know.
Who even is this guy? I don't really know much about the Rams' defensive roster, to be totally real. Let's
Not our
see.
area of focus.
Yeah, no. Although it probably should be because I do think the Rams are going to be a playoff team. So, and we're looking at being a fucking wild card as of right now.
Hell yeah,
So-
brother. Right where we want to be. We don't want to come off of a bye. Step in the pocket. Sacked.
Yeah, that's a good point. That didn't really work out for us last year. Maybe that's a Dan Campbell Astro Brain move. He's like,
Bosa.
no first round bye this year. It fucked us.
The boys don't play well off of bye. Look at how they played today.
Yeah, great point. He knows it.
They need to be in rhythm.
So tank for the wild card.
That's what Dave Jakes has been saying. 3rd and 17 after that sack. Get him out of field goal range as well, which is bad for the over. If you ask me.
Yeah, not great. Because you need what? How many points exactly? 13?
52.
No, I mean from right now. Oh, okay. So 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you get like a touchdown and a field goal only, you're about a point. And
Yeah, we'll be fine. If we get 3 out of this drive, we'll be fine. But you would really prefer to get 7.
yeah, I mean,
Is what you would really prefer.
for the sake of the drama, I'm going to say I think you need 7 here.
Oh, you don't need 7. You don't even need 3.
That seems gaudy.
Talking about this weather reporter, or
No, no, I mean, thinking you don't need any on this drive.
gotcha.
But she's pretty gaudy too, I guess. She's saying it's going to be 81 on Monday. I mean, who the
Yeah,
hell is she
right.
talking to?
No, it's this whole week.
Oh, this is the past week's temperatures.
But this whole upcoming week, Wednesday through Saturday, the high is 82.
I am. You know what I've been looking forward to all day?
Hmm.
Sunday night,
Waiting all day?
all day. That's how long I've been waiting.
Mm.
We get that fire going. I don't need fire starters.
Yeah, it sounds like you have fire starters.
Oh. Well, we have a whole like dead thing in the front yard too.
But yeah, that's
a
again
little-
sounds like fire starters.
Right, a little wet. We'll be fine.
Look at this little dog.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, he's finally relaxed,
Yeah, he's chilled out now.
and you kind of want to mess with him a little bit so he doesn't really
He said rile his ass up.
fully recover.
Fully recover.
You don't want him getting a stamina buff. You want him to just stay tired until it's late.
Boston is a saint.
Boston's been
He's exhausted right
trying
now.
to teach Theo how to be a good boy.
I'm giving Boston some little head pets while he's sleeping, and he is a rock. He's like tuckered.
It's a tough life. Mentoring.
Mentoring? God, what do you think's going through his head? He's like, oh my God, this kid.
You can tell Boston loves it when we leave now because he knows Theo's going to get put in the crate.
Bro, imagine he's pulling up to the crate. Huh. They don't trust you, little bitch. Like,
He does. He takes a look and then he goes on the couch and like snuggles up in all the blankets by himself. He's like, oh, fine.
you should face the crate. Boston just looking at him.
I'm surprised Meatloaf hasn't peed on him yet while he's in the crate.
Oh my God. Is that known behavior?
3rd and 17, deep ball short. They're saying incomplete.
They should be because
What's the referee saying? It was in the direction of Xavier Worthy.
hit the turf. Clear bounce. This is in baseball, Patrick.
Thanks.
When we first brought a dog into the household, Meatloaf.
Oh, actually hit him in both hands, just couldn't wrangle it.
Yeah, it's a tough.
And that would have been a first down. Not used to that away turf. And is that who the hell is that? Getting helped off the field of Buffalo Bill.
crazy, wild Bill.
Put the marathon on the other screen.
Is that Hoach again?
Yeah, we're watching the news.
The New York City Marathon was today.
Oh, really?
I told Jamie if he wants me to watch football, he has to watch my sports. He didn't put the marathon.
Oh, Jimmy Jakes, what do you have to say for
I
yourself?
think that I don't know if I have the technology. Well, I asked her what channel it was on, and she was like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
also
know.
told me you didn't have the technology to put Gilmore Girls.
I don't. I don't have
I
that technology.
remember specifically learning you could put whatever you
Dropping back to pass, that was a lie. That was fake news. Someone just made that up. Don't have YouTube TV. Deep ball to the right and incomplete.
I was literally telling Marion today about the conundrum of the quad box and how Natalie was like, wait, I can have Gilmore Girls on in one of these the entire time. And to Jamie's point, you can't just put on-demand content on this box. It has to be a live channel.
So Sunday Night Football, I could put Sister Wives on.
If it's on at the same time on live channel. Yeah. Then yes. You could do that. You could put it's live TV. That's why it's like the news. Yeah, what channel was it on? See, that's the thing. Well, but that's the thing is if it's not on cable.
It would be. It's a world marathon. It's major news.
Jamie, who's gonna tell her?
Oh, just you know what? The NFL is at that point in Europe, but everyone all over the world.
I wish Chat could hear this. I want Chat to hear what she's saying because
Natalie's saying that marathon running is bigger than football.
Yeah,
in
correct.
Europe.
But here that it would be on national TV. It's a given that the marathon would be on national
All right,
TV.
Bills call a timeout. Now it's 4th and 17. Patty's dropping back pressure right on the logo. Deep ball over the middle. Caught. First down and some. Inside the 10-yard line, Rashee Rice comes alive in the second half. Oh, I thought Patrick Mahomes was had a dislocated shoulder. He's getting his shoe back. Got wide open on that play. Finds a hole in the zone and gets a little bit of extra on the end of it. That's great for the over. That's sensational for the over.
Okay, Natalie, the Boston not the Boston
New
Marathon,
York.
New York Marathon. You could watch it on ESPN Plus.
Ooh, nice.
So therefore, if you would like to watch it at any point in time in the
Handoff
future,
up
that's
the
where
middle.
it is.
To Kareem Hunt. Be a gain of 5 now.
That's what I just looked up. That's why I was.
On ESPN too.
Oh, they had it live on ESPN too.
Channel
Oh,
7.
Jamie. Well, ESPN2 would be, I don't know what it is on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube, but yes.
We don't have YouTube. We don't have
Oh,
ESPN on YouTube.
He's
TV.
actually
Oh,
va-
you're right,
because of the outage. Okay. See, we settled this. We got to there's a real.
I lucked into a pretty good excuse.
Yeah,
there, huh?
dude, Jimmy, you gotta be better around that one.
You
Yeah, he's like, thank God.
Dropping back is Patty Mahomes stepping up. Gonna get
He
hit.
tried to fake the pitch beyond the line of scrimmage, which everyone always falls for, and it's so great.
Gain of
because
5 though. Now at the 3-yard line, can get a first down.
Lions Commanders next week. Why are they
Ooh.
showing our old jerseys in the graphic? I say that I'm wearing our old jerseys, but what?
Shameful.
2 years we've used different jerseys. Come on,
They had to
Fox.
get an action shot of Goff. It looked nice. I thought.
I guess, but he's literally caught touchdown passes in the other uniforms. I love the animated Fox graphics for players, though. I actually love those.
3rd and 1. 12:15 on the clock. Snap is away. Handoff up the middle.
Nowhere.
Ooh, not a
Nowhere.
touchdown.
Not even at the line of scrimmage.
Not a first down
Yeah,
either.
no, yeah, that was maybe got back to the line.
Absolutely stuffed was Kareem Hunt. He thinks he got a first down.
Kareemed. He got Kareemed.
See from this angle. Yeah, he got munched up immediately. What's he even thinking? By the way, Brock Bowers just took the lead away from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now 23
Brock Bowers is the entire franchise. Brock Bowers and Ashton Jeanty are literally the 2 pillars that hold up the Raiders.
4th and 1. Under center. Rice goes in motion. Snap is away. Handoff up the middle. Good push. Touchdown. Kansas City Chiefs. Extra point. Gets this back within 1 score.
Yeah, that's
And
huge.
just like that, the
That's huge for
over,
the over.
is well within
See, do you think you'd be
reach.
feeling this way if they didn't score any points on that drive? Absolutely not. I'm telling
Well,
you.
that conversation that we had was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say is that
A
was
lot of time
important
came
that
off
you
the
need.
clock.
Yeah, that's why I was trying. It was always going to be.
Whatever, dude. They're going for 2. Now this is going to be meaningful.
Correct.
Okay. So 2-point conversion makes it a 7-point ball game, 28-19 currently.
Yep.
Shotgun formation. They got the rookie in there to the left of Patty Mahomes. He goes in motion. Snap is away. Dropping back to pass. Thrown. Caught.
Yep.
Travis Kelce. 2-point conversion. Good. 28-20, which is a total of 49. And a field goal pushes us to the over.
Yep.
That's nice. That was a big 2-point conversion.
Yes, it was. It looks like the jab helped him out on that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Helped his pocketbook
This is
out.
a pivotal moment for girlfriends of football watchers because this means the game is going to be a very long game for the last these last minutes are going to be dragged out so much.
I think the opposite with the Bills having the ball. I think they're going to try to run a lot of clock out. I think they're going to try to kill this game.
Producer
And score
Natalie's,
I'm
points.
going to try to do the opposite.
Producer
Yeah.
Natalie's pointing out that in this situation, it's bad for girls. If you're a girlfriend, you want a blowout because you can start taking out the trash if it's a blowout.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. You want it to be so over that he turns the game off early
Yeah,
entirely.
that doesn't really
Well, and you're going to get all 6 timeouts expended.
Yeah,
by the
no,
end
I
of this
understand.
game.
Like it just is going to take a lot.
gonna drag.
Let's see. I if the Bills can eat like 4 minutes on this drive by just running the ball, you might be in good space. Because the Chiefs will be down 2
There's
scores.
still hope,
Yeah.
and that hope means shenanigans.
Shenanigans, especially when the Chiefs are the ones that are down. A lot of shenanigans tend to happen when the Chiefs are losing games.
If you guys were wondering, the New York City Marathon winners, first, second, and third place, all Kenyan.
That
What?
actually, Africa's got good long distance runners, right?
I'm sick of it. America, we got to get back
I was gonna
on
say,
that
like,
shit.
I mean, like at the Olympics and stuff, I know that a lot of the African nations do a great job with the like
Fourth
long distance
place
running.
from Great Britain.
Yeah.
But it was a crazy finish because first place was in 2 hours, 8 minutes, 9 seconds, and second place was also 2 hours, 8 minutes, 9 seconds. So they were all out fighting
Wow.
for.
Well, I mean,
a photo finish.
towards the end of that, and especially if you're literally the 2 fastest people in the race, towards the end of that, there's a probably another gear that just comes from
That's gotta
pure
suck.
competitive,
Has to
like
be.
you know what I mean? Like it takes over your body, which honestly, pretty fucking sick.
You've already run
That's-
25 miles, and I'm like, all right, let's kick it.
Bro, that's some animation for real. That's like you're
Naruto
tapping into
run.
like a real space.
Do they just go to
of, like-
Naruto running?
Well, I mean, just mentally, you have to go into a place of like, I can't
For the
think
whole
about
race.
my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not thinking about my body at
Hell
all.
yeah,
I'm
dude.
so
Oh,
focused
geez.
on.
I was looking at the men's elite scores, and then I saw women's. I assumed it said women's elite, and the women's were like an hour and 42 minutes. I'm like, how are they so much faster? It was a women's wheelchair.
Wait, the wheelchairs are faster than the runners?
No, she's saying the other way around.
No, they are. The women's wheelchair is like 20 minutes faster than the men's.
Wow.
Oh,
broads are
Wheels
fast.
are faster. Than
well, yeah, I guess.
That's-
What's
that
the
is how that
terrain?
works.
Because if there's
Let's pick up.
no,
let's
I
pick
know,
up
but I'm saying
the end of this Jags game. Trevor Lawrence dropping back, rolling out to the right, stepping up, and running, sliding at the 30-yard line.
play after the slide.
Extra little knee
Yeah,
on the way out.
that's they're looking for the call there, and I don't blame them after what they did in Detroit today with that roughing the passer.
They've got one timeout left, down 3 in field goal range. Don't mess this up, Liam, right? Duval.
Liam Little? Duval,
Their head coach.
No, I was thinking of the kicker.
What's his head coach?
I don't know, bro. He's a dweeb.
From Liam Cohen, right? Am I crazy?
I don't know, bro.
I think I'm right.
I probably
I think I'm right.
sure.
From offensive coordinator from Tampa. Snap is away. Play action. Pump fake. Josh Allen. Another pump fake. He made him look silly.
Throw the flag.
jeez,
Throw
oh,
the
Pete.
flag.
The violence.
Why? Everybody look at he's smiling. He knows everybody.
Gain of 7 there.
Everybody hates Josh.
Going back to Vegas. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Jags inside what? 20, 25? Oh, 30.
At the 30-yard line. Shotgun formation. Snap
Little
is
extra
away.
smack
Dropping
on
back.
Josh.
Deep ball. Trevor Lawrence. Corner of the end zone.
Nowhere.
Out-
Yeah, Josh got an extra smack there for sure. They showed it in slow mo. He got an intentional one.
Outside of the reach of the receiver. James Cook's going to get the
Patient.
carry.
Outside, inside.
Following
First
his blockers
down, or
well.
Just short.
Probably just short of the first down. Jags are going to send out their kicker, so we might get overtime over there in Vegas.
I mean, he did hit a 68-yard field goal earlier tonight, so I would venture to say he's in a pretty good spot here.
NFL record. I mean, you kick a 68-yarder, break the NFL record, you know you're going to kick the game-tying one too, obviously.
And this is indoors, correct? We're in Vegas. Yeah.
Yes.
So, interesting. Looks like down here the Bills get their first down,
Yeah, they
pending
do-
spot,
they do a
and
tush
then
push.
that will set up inside 10 minutes to go in this game. Producer Natalie, the clock's moving. I promise the clock is moving. We're under
Good
10
point.
minutes. We're under 10 minutes now. We're
Good
single-digit minutes.
Single-digit minutes.
Because the Bills are running the ball and they're picking up first downs, and that means
It's already a long game. Look at it compared to the Raiders.
Did they start at the
Like,
same time?
Raiders are almost done.
Game-tying 48-yarder, kick is up, and he
Squeezed it.
made it.
He squeezed it.
James Cook out in this open space,
Natalie,
flipping the field to the
well,
it's going to
45.
go over.
Take back my comment.
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
see that they're
that was
going in
unfortunate
overtime
timing.
now.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
This is why I'm normally off camera. Okay.
This is a big moment for the show. Natalie being on the mic, on camera.
I stand by my comment of a close
You should.
game means a long stretched out.
Look, we're almost under 9 minutes now. I'm telling you, it's moving in real time. It's 1st and 10. We're not. They're not even throwing the ball.
Under center is Josh Allen.
1 touchdown to hit the over.
Handoff up the middle to James, and that'll be a logo shot. Drink.
And again, clock keeps moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what sport doesn't have timeout?
Soccer.
Running.
Good point, James Jakes.
Thank you.
They do. I mean, it's not called a timeout, but
What is it? Halftime?
there's halftime.
Oh,
but there's also
no.
like free kicks where they
Yeah.
pause when you have like a
For sure.
Yeah.
I get. Okay, yeah. Stops in action.
there's a time.
I get what you mean.
And then they add stoppage time onto it.
Okay, but that's time people play. You play during stoppage time.
2nd and 10 will be a shotgun formation here. Snap is away. Josh Allen stepping up. Hit,
Ooh.
sacked. And that's logo shot. Drink.
Oh my god. I got no more beer.
2 logo shots in a row.
What do you need?
Can we get a Modelo or 2 Modelos
Give me one of my tall
or a Coors,
Coors.
please? But make sure the
Is the
Rockies
Modelo-
are as ice as the
Yeah,
mountains.
the mountains have to be blue on the Coors.
Oh.
They will be. They're always blue.
They better be.
I love
Especially in
my silver
fridge.
bullets. Yeah, I was like, we were coming over, and I was like, I don't usually bring drinks over, just because I don't usually drink beer. I don't know. I just don't.
Big
drink as
play
much.
here, by the way. 3rd and 14. Stepping up. Hit is Josh
Oh.
Allen. Stiff arm.
Oh,
Sacked. By Leo Chenal out of Wisconsin.
He was trying everything he could to stay
Thank you.
alive. Thank you. Chat, the mountains are in fact blue.
That's how you know they're as cold as the Rockies. A lot of people forget that. We do officially have overtime in Vegas, so we'll stay on to the end of that game as well. But we got plenty of time left here in this ball game. Don't worry about it. 5 timeouts left in
We're
this
under
quarter.
7 minutes, Natalie, in this game.
2-minute warning. Grilled cheese on deck.
Oh, that sounds fire.
Yeah, we got into a grilled cheese off earlier this week.
A grilled cheese off?
Oh yeah,
Oh, damn. I love that for you
and we
guys.
found out I'm the best.
Oh, is that what you guys found out? How was that
Ask
determined?
anybody. Ask
Natalie,
anybody.
did he win? Did he determine, or did you guys determine that he makes a better grilled cheese?
Mhm.
Listen, in the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, anything your husband makes, that is the best meal that he has ever made.
Yeah, Natalie had a DNF on that one. So, and also she didn't know it was a competition.
Jamie's got an asterisk title right
Nope,
now. He's
nope,
got a bubble title
nope.
on best grilled cheese.
Nope.
I put him up 10 times out of 10 in the kitchen. Anything.
I literally am the best
That's a
cook in the
win-win.
world.
That's a win-win dynamic. Yeah.
I'm proud of you. This is delicious.
Big coin flip over there in Vegas.
Yeah, I love that they're putting the overtime rules there for people because
feeling
they
lucky?
feel like
Are you
they've
feeling lucky?
changed in the last 5 years. Which, by the way, it's a great time to bring up with overtime in the NFL. The college overtime rule is infinitely better than the.
It is better for
infinitely.
entertainment. Is
It
it actual
is.
football? I don't know.
I agree with you 100%, but for entertainment, which is what I'm here for.
Which is,
absolutely.
I mean, it is college football. It shouldn't be taken that seriously to begin with.
all
But
right. I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm just saying, let people have their fun, you know. But I will say, I just enjoy it. You are, that's a great point you're making. It's not better football, but I mean, it can be. It can be better in the sense of like you'll see a defense stand up, or you'll see an offense, make a big play, and like again, making sure that both teams get the ball, making sure that both teams, and I know that they changed that in the NFL too, but I mean, like making sure that both teams get kind of an equal opportunity. It turns it into kind of like a shootout, which I like, and I think that that's your offense versus our defense. 1v1 me,
it's clearly the most entertaining
but like
possible, but it's
but it's-
not
the NFL games can still end in ties with their overtime format,
In
and
the
that's what I
sense
don't
of-
like.
in the sense of purity. And you can fix that. You can.
So
fix
how do
that
you
easily.
keep the purity and get rid of the tie?
get rid of the tie? There's a lot of different ways you can get
Do
rid
you
of the
keep-
tie.
do you keep playing?
I think you have to go for 2. If you
Beyond
if
the
your
first score,
if your rebuttal touchdown is a touchdown, you have to go for 2. And then if it's kickoff. You line up the kickers on opposite sides, you run full operation, you can block it you start from the 40-yard line and then you go back 5 yards until somebody misses.
You want them to do a field goal shootout?
Field goal shootout.
Hell no.
Yeah, dude.
That you're talking about pure football. That's not pure football.
Yeah, but you said how to get rid of the.
No, I'm saying how do you get rid of the overtime and maintain it as pure football?
Well, that's what you do in the regular season. You let them play 10 minutes.
No, but I'm saying that can still end in a tie.
Kareem Hunt run up the middle.
What
Wow, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Gain of 8. He's excited about the 8-yard run.
What I'm asking is, how do you get rid of the tie in the regular season and still keep the integrity of pure football? Because college,
You make them
did-
go
did-
for 2, and you can't tie with a field goal.
on the first, so like if the first team to get the ball,
The rebuttal
scores,
team has to go for
the
a win.
rebuttal team has to go for the win. And
Has to.
so you ensure that at most there's only one. Drive
Only
for
way you
each
can
team.
really feasibly tie is
Okay,
if you get 0 scores
Yeah,
on
yeah,
both
yeah.
sides. At which point you're like, neither of you deserve to win
Well-
in the first place. So let's go to a kickoff
Well,
for
if-
fun's sake.
Yeah, because if you get 0 score on the first drive, they would assumingly either have turned the ball over or punted or whatever.
Mhm.
And so that the rebuttal team also doesn't score, you're saying game should be over.
No, you play out the
You
10
keep
minute
playing out the
period.
10 minutes. So you still keep it as a timed overtime period.
Yeah, 10-minute time to
You
period.
force the rebuttal team to go for
Go
so
for the
meaning
win.
so that meaning that in a best case scenario, it's a 1 possession each team. Because if the first team scores a touchdown and goes for 1, the second team scores a touchdown and goes for 2. They
Yep.
either get it or don't, and it's over.
Yep.
Okay. That's actually not a bad way to resolve that. But because it cuts down on the ability to go back and forth. It's just you have one real opportunity. Each team gets
Basically.
one real opportunity to win the game.
Yeah.
But then it's like, do you feel like you're screwed if you're on the other side of that and you scored first and you didn't get the opportunity to hit the 2-point win? Oh, I guess you could go for 2 to start, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not against the rules.
Yeah. Okay. I don't hate that. But I just don't like the fact that teams can still tie. That's all I was trying to get at in the regular season for the NFL. And I like that in college they get to determine a winner every time. But I get what you're saying about how it's not pure football in the sense that it kind of just becomes a shootout.
Yeah.
So that's why I was curious, like, how do you change that? Because, like, well, watch here. Like, if they don't score on this drive and Oakland doesn't score and they just keep going back and forth, like, to your point, nobody deserves to win, right? But tying in football is fucking... I mean, the Packers right now have a game advantage over us, or had a game advantage over us. Now they have 2. Because
No, they don't. They
or
lost.
1.5. Sorry. They have
1/2.
1/2. Sorry, 1/2. But, like, that's such a weird... You know what I mean?
Why is the Lord of the Rings soundtrack?
Yeah, Natalie, could you get my phone for me, please? Or
Where is it playing out of?
the top right?
I was joking about Lord of the Rings. It just sounds like it. Where is it from?
I think it's on the table or on the bar. Trevor Lawrence dropping back to pass, thrown, caught, well within field goal range. Now it'll be a first down. Parker Washington.
Boston. Yeah, let's lock into these 2 if we can.
We sure will. Jags had a big kick return
So that'll set them up for an opportunity to...
in field goal range. Bills kind of showing a late defensive formation. That's kind of interesting. Ooh. And then we got a timeout. Travis Etienne on the carry.
cuts inside,
big
outside,
hole.
first down.
Gain of 11.
McDermott. So you need one more score here, eh?
Yep. Field goal or touchdown.
Field goal or touchdown.
I'd be okay with either.
Well, let's be real, Jamie Jakes. Do you think the Chiefs, the Bills don't score on this drive, okay? Let's say that.
Mhm.
And then they give the Chiefs the ball, or sorry, the Chiefs have the ball. The Chiefs don't score on this drive because they are going to go, they're not going to settle for a field goal.
They're going to score a touchdown on this drive.
If they don't score a touchdown, I think they,
It's kind of over.
because the Bills will just run it
Yeah.
out.
But they're going to score a touchdown on this drive.
Yeah,
the
they're
Chiefs.
starting inside their own 25, so
They're the
let's see where
Chiefs.
we're at.
Snap is away. Drawn back to pass.
Jump
Screen.
pass.
They
It's
had
the
it.
helmet of a lineman.
Brashard Smith couldn't get open. They had it wide open.
They had a
Ugh.
Just a lot of traffic there.
3rd and 10.
He jumps to try to get it over. It hits, the top of the helmet of the lineman.
So they might go for it here. If they
That's
get
what
a
I'm trying to
turnover
say.
on downs,
That's what I'm
and that
saying.
would be a field goal. That's the over.
That's the over for you. But I mean,
Yeah.
like you don't you want them to either turn it over here or score. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's no like if they turn it over at the fucking 50-yard
3
line.
timeouts as well. So
Yeah, that's true. You could get the Chiefs could get the ball back.
worst case is they punt it here. That would be bad.
Yeah, but I don't know that
Don't
they
think
would.
they
I don't
would.
think they would punt it here.
Snap his way, drawn back to pass as Patty. Hit
Hit as
deep
he
ball.
throws. Nope.
Got a man down
That's
there.
a pick. That's a pick.
Oh no.
That's a pick in the territory
That's
that we
worst
just
case
talked
scenario.
about. That's a pick in the place of the field
Yikes.
where the Bills can just hammer the ball into
That's
the
bad.
line.
That's really bad.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen. What happens if Josh? What you want is them to get into field goal
They're
range
going to hand
to
it off.
secure this.
No. They're going to hand off to James Cook, and James Cook's going to get us the over. He's
James-
going
they're
to
gonna
break
get
one
the-
for 70.
or they're gonna get in field goal range and hit a field goal.
No, James is going to break one for 70.
I'm just saying. I think Bills get points here, or
That'd be good.
yeah, Bills get points.
Chiefs have 3 timeouts.
I believe in the Bills to get points. Right. Oh, he got hit right as he hit that. That's huge. What'd I tell you, Marin?
What'd I tell you, Marin?
What happens in the regular seasons when the Chiefs and the Bills play?
1st and goal, overtime here.
Every time. And then what happens in the playoffs, Jamie Jakes, when these two teams play?
Referees get involved.
And who's won every one of those encounters?
Referees. Handoff up the middle of Tootin gets munched up in
Chiefs.
the backfield by Max Crosby, the Condor.
God,
you could hear it.
I'd love to see him in Honolulu Blue.
Would I? James Cook.
Look at this.
Gets the handoff up the middle for a gain of 2.
Natalie, I want you to know this was best case scenario for you. The Bills got
Yeah,
the ball
clock's
back
moving,
quickly,
Nat.
and they're under 4 minutes now. They're about to be.
I don't believe it. We'll see what happens in the 2-minute marks.
Yeah, we will.
Natalie just keeps pushing the numbers back. She's like, these last 10 minutes are going to go by so slow.
That's the wrestler mindset, though. You always
12
prepare your
minutes
mind
later,
for worst
we're
case scenario.
actually at 4 minutes left.
No, that's
Home field.
a anxious lady's mind.
Max Crosby's asking for their assistance.
Yeah, it looks like the Jags are probably going to score on
Keeper
this exact play.
by ETN short.
Stopped.
3rd and goal. Josh Allen dropping back to pass, thrown, caught by Kincaid. He's going to get the
Inbounds.
first down and he's going to stay in bounds. Natalie.
First down and inbounds.
Chiefs are going to start burning timeouts here.
No, they're not. I'm telling you, this is how Natalie learns how football works and clock management. She's like, I need this game to be over ASAP. She's like, well, the Bills only have 1 timeout, and they're driving with a 7-point lead. It's like, Natalie, do you know ball? She's like, oh, I know ball. She knows ball because she detests ball.
Begrudgingly knows ball. All right. 3rd and goal. Jacksonville Jaguars QB sneak. Going to be close.
Different
Looks like he's going to
signals.
be short.
It looks short. Yeah, short.
Yeah, short 4th down logo shot there. The
Logo-
Buffalo Bills
yeah.
over the middle.
And they are 2nd down. We're at 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Chiefs just called their first timeout of the half.
Is this first possession up on the top of the screen?
Of overtime?
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
I know enough about ball to know when I can and can't show Jamie a reel. on
Yeah.
I've learned that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
It's like if they're about to move the ball, don't do it. Also, if there's an important replay or a flag that you don't know what the flag is, those are the times you can't. Yep, I know these things. But that's a this season. I figured it out.
So
Yeah.
Jags let the clock run on 4th and goal, take a timeout. So they're going to talk about this one. That's an interesting decision.
Yeah, 4th and goal. I mean, you have what is there to talk about? I mean, it may be play call, but like you're at the fucking half-inch yard line, like just
Can't count on much.
yeah.
So need a big play here. out of the
Pete
Bills.
Carroll as a Raider coach just cracks me up. I don't know what it is. He's like in the sweatpants and everything. It's just so funny.
All right, here we go. Josh Allen, handoff up the middle to James Cook. He gets stuffed.
Nowhere. But
So that's
the
good.
clock keeps moving, Miss Natalie. It doesn't. They took another
They're
time.
taking timeout.
But listen, hey,
Oh.
but hang on. Here we go. Hang on. Listen, they're burning them all right now. So that means that for the rest of the game, no more. So so here after this,
They're gonna challenge calls. They're gonna,
I like that Natalie thinks about like the responsibilities of head coach as their job is to drag this game out as long as possible. They don't want, they're trying to. Andy Reid hates that I want to have a grilled cheese right now.
Fourth and
Gino-
goal. Here we go. They're
Gino
going
looked way
for
too
it. The
casual.
Jags under center is
Have
Trevor
to.
Lawrence.
Have to. Touchdown.
Touchdown. QB sneak. Superman's over into the end zone.
Yep. Easy.
Wow.
GG's, Pete.
Under center. Snap is away. Josh Allen rolling out to the right to be a pass play. Caught by James Cook.
And he's going to stay
And
in
he's
bounds.
going to stay in
He's
bounds.
going to sit his ass
slide
in bounds.
down.
Natalie, this is perfect for you. Jamie,
Not
this is not good for you.
the over.
Natalie, you're sitting in a great spot now. Jamie is fucked. Well, he's not fucked yet,
I
but
would say I'm fucked.
it's essentially he needs points. He needs any points. And the Bills look like they are content to just do what he did
Yeah.
right there and sit their asses on the grass and run that clock.
Do you have real monies on this?
No.
Or do you have podcast?
Podcast money on this. Extra points, good. Raiders will get a chance to rebuttal, and that might be it for our game. I'm going to take a bathroom break. Natalie, want to host the show while I'm gone?
What? I'm busy cuddling this dog.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Jake will keep carrying.
Talk more about
Yeah.
women's New York Marathon.
Okay, I got this.
Also, all Kenyan. Top three. Top three, all Kenyan.
Kermit the Frog, aka Patrick Mahomes. Kermit the Fraud, as I like to call him. Looking real somber on the sideline after the Buffalo Bills just took his ass to task.
Are you awake now?
Josh Allen under center. Looks like we may just get a quick running play here. Hand off to James Cook. Patiently waits. Picks up maybe 1.5 yards, 2 yards. But that will force the Chiefs to use. Oh, wait. They've already used their final timeout. So this will take us to the 2-minute warning. Chiefs can't stop the clock. Down 7. This game's pretty much
I
over.
guess that is good.
It's over. It's
I was just telling Jamie, there's only like 5 more normal football Sundays before Baby Jules is here. It's pretty crazy.
That's a great way to quantify time for a man.
Yeah, for a man. 5 more football Sundays.
Yeah, that's
it.
like
That's
it's like when moms tell their kids like I'm going to be gone for 2 sleeps.
Yes.
You're like it's 5 footballs away.
I mean,
Okay.
The sixth Sunday will be like on standby. Like he can schedule people to come over, but like we may be canceling.
Listen, if you give me the text, hey, no football today, wife having baby, I think I would be like, yeah, that makes sense. No, be a little upset. No, I would be like, yeah, congratulations.
So are we setting up in the hospital?
So yeah, so where am I meeting you? Yeah, Jamie has imagine Jamie brings the mics into the hospital.
They do
My
have like a
wife's in
TV
labor.
for us.
Justin Herbert now over the middle.
Sitting about 8 centimeters.
Dial it. Put it through a tight window there.
I'm
Yeah.
dialed into this game. Come on.
That's a baby Jules came out of a tight window there, you know.
Geno Smith got that one into a tight window.
He was on the sidelines like locked in that whole Jacksonville drive. So like I'm not surprised
he was.
he's coming out ready to.
Geno Smith.
So in your in your scenario of like how we fixed the overtime ties and all that in the NFL, this would be like, hey, Raiders score here, they got to go
Have
for
to go
2,
for 2.
which I like because I would if John Gruden was coaching these Raiders, they'd be going for 2 if they scored here.
Hell yeah.
And I like that. Yeah, that's how to win the game.
I don't know if that's really
Geno
fair, though.
rolling out to the right,
Yeah,
stepping up, hit.
it's an all or
sacked.
nothing play, Natalie. It's literally letting one play
That's not
decide the
fair,
game.
'cause
How?
the other team didn't have to go for 2.
They chose not to go for 2.
Oh, so if they went for 2 in the
T-
first one, they
Then that would force the other team to either go for 2, or but it's they take the risk that if the other team comes down and scores and all they do is kick the PAT, then they win. So it's kind of like both teams can do it, but that's kind of the whole point is like, do you have the balls to be like, yeah, we want to win this game instead of play another possession? Because that's the whole thing is like, let's say you take the tie and the game keeps going.
Where do you line up at? Where's the ball start?
It starts at the 10-yard line.
It starts at the 10.
So you're further away from the end zone. Right, Jamie? It's 10.
What's that?
2 points, 10. Or is it 15?
2-point conversion?
Yeah, it's 10.
No, it's from 3.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
2-point conversion is not from the 3.
Handoff up the middle to James Cook.
That's going to eat more time now.
Oh boy. And he's going to get pushed forward for maybe a gain of 2 or 3. It'll be third. Short. They're in field goal range. Jake.
Yeah.
Well within field goal range, some people would say. Some people would say 2 within field goal range. So we're cheering for a stop.
Oh, it is from the 2-yard line. You're right.
So if you're just
Yeah.
really, really good at tush push,
That's right.
Mm,
Gotta be really confident in your tush push.
2
ability.
yards is a long distance. for
long tush push.
Yeah, tush push is like 1 yard
he
max.
just did it on that bottom screen.
Timeout. 1:11 left. Make a wish. My wish is a handoff up the middle for
My
0
wish
yards.
is that the Oakland Raiders will go for 2 at this game, just because I think that would be sick.
3rd and 10. Geno Smith dropping back to pass.
Slinging.
Deep ball over the middle. Right.
That's a
short
first
ball.
down.
First down. Inside the 25-yard line.
Who is that?
152. Is that Trey Tucker?
Yeah, Trey Tucker.
Kinda like
Gino locked in right now. Gino locked in on this drive. I'm telling you, I was watching him on the sideline. He was ready to get out there. Do they dare do it? They're at home. Go for 2.
Gotta go for 2.
Come on, your team's bad. You need a boost.
Yeah,
You can beat a good team here.
Can't trust your defense.
Yeah, can't trust your defense. Fucking go for 2.
Shotgun formation
But does that bitch have the balls?
inside the 25.
Pete Carroll.
Dropping back to pass over the middle again.
Oh, he
and
dropped
Trey
it.
drops it.
He dropped
Clock's
it
gonna
after
stop.
a huge play.
Power I formation for Josh Allen and the boys. Under center, snap is away.
It's gonna go to Cook.
Handoff of the middle.
Cuts.
And he's going to get munched up. Inside field goal range. Chiefs going to stop. Field goal goes up by 2 scores. So here we go.
Yep. Jamie Jakes is gonna win his bet here.
Come on. Just a good field goal and we get the over.
And Natalie, you're also going to win because the game's over. Well, because you can't. Look at the game. Yeah. So it's 4th down, and there's 18 seconds left on the play clock. So this will stop at 25 seconds.
Geno Smith pump fake rolls out to the right inside the 20, slides. We got a field goal kicker out there. 8 seconds. Get this one off. Not
Matt
a lot of
Prater.
time. Matt Prater.
Oh, Matt
Come on,
Prater.
Matt. Come on, Matt. Do it for me. Kick is up. Off the upright. No
A
good.
doink. A doink.
Oh, but we got 22 seconds left. Touchdown. We
my
got a Patrick
God.
Mahomes touchdown.
Oh, a doink.
No, we're still fine.
Dude, that was the strongest doink I've ever heard. He hit that thing straight on. Watch this. Prater. I'm sorry. Where did Prater spend most of his career?
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit Lion.
That's what I'm saying.
The Detroit Lion legend, Matt Prater, comes back to haunt Jamie Jakes. He's no Jake Bates.
Patrick Mahomes, 22 seconds left, 0 timeouts, in great field position. All right.
Wow. Great field position?
Great field position.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Damn. Okay. All right. Here we go. No,
can't believe
unfortunately,
that.
this also makes Natalie correct.
Rolling out to the right. Patty Mahomes, thrown, caught. Xavier Worthy flips the field plus 40-yard line.
Natalie.
Clock stops.
Jamie, this makes Natalie very correct. because there's 17 seconds left and the Chiefs are now in scoring territory
Geno Smith off his back foot.
and flags. They're going to say maybe
Pass
offensive
interference.
for pushing off,
Pass
is it,
interference.
or are they going to say it's defensive?
Defensive.
Well, both guys are pointing at each other.
Yeah, and then they're gonna score, and then we're gonna overtime.
Yeah.
17 seconds left. Patty Mahomes. Snap is away. Dropping back to pass. Deep ball to the left.
To
Out of
nobody.
bounds. 11 seconds. Pass interference. On fun.
The only thing that would make this all work is if the Bills strip the ball from Mahomes and run it in and get a touchdown.
That would
Yeah,
be
I don't
sweet.
know that Jamie's going to get his bet here. That's probably a gone conclusion.
It's a real bummer. Under center, Ashton Genty back there. Handoff will go to him. Stuffed.
Oh,
Maybe
my
loses
God, yeah,
one.
I think he lost. Yardage.
Second and goal, and they're gonna run out. They got to take their first time out here.
Because
Patty
it's,
Mahomes snap this away, dropping back to pass.
Oh no!
Avoids the pressure. Deep ball into the end zone. Oh, incomplete. 3 seconds
3
left.
seconds left. No flags on that play, so that's going to be another. They're going to have to take another shot like that to try to win this game, or continue the game. But you can see
Great.
that's
coverage.
actually great. Bishop right there with the hand through. No, doesn't touch him too early. No pre-tackle. 2 hands up by 46. I'm not sure who that is, but Bishop coming through the back with the hand. It's a tough. I mean, dude, it's a Hail Mary essentially, right? It's not quite, but it's because it's in his range of how far he can throw. But
he just hit the end zone.
no, I'm just saying. But it's still it's tough.
No, he's gonna get
Here we
this.
go.
Drop
Here's the
back
game.
to pass. Patty Mahomes.
Sack his ass.
Off his back foot. Is it gonna get to the end zone? No. Short. Incomplete. Game over. Game goes under. 28-21.
I did say all these games in the regular season go under.
Patty Mahomes. Snap is away for Geno. Over the middle. Touchdown.
And of course, who is it? Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah, he's him and Ashton GT are single-handedly that entire franchise right now.
Do they go for 2?
Go for 2, Gino? I mean, there's 16 seconds left in overtime.
You gotta go.
You got to go for 2. Oh my God! You know what? You might be right. This might be the overtime format. Okay, well here we go. See, Natalie, it worked out. It really wasn't that long.
No, because she was like, you know what? This game went a little too quick. We should watch the other game now until this.
Well, to be fair, this one only has
16
16 seconds. Yeah, and it's one play. This is the last play of the
It's
game.
the last play of the game.
Regardless, remember,
Irregardless.
it's exactly irregardless. Same definition. Right here, Natalie. This is what he was talking. What we were talking about. Like go for 2. You either win or you either lose. Like because here's the thing. They could kick the field goal here and tie it, and probably just this game would end in a tie.
All right, here you go.
So they're saying, no,
formation.
fuck that. We want to win.
Jags are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, Jags wanted to see how they were going to line up there. Josh. Fuck you, Patrick.
Suck it, Patrick Mahomes. You
Suck it,
suck, you idiot.
you Muppet. You Kermit the Frog looking ass Muppet.
These interviews are so dumb to me afterwards.
Why?
I feel like we could lose. What's that Key and Peele skit? 110%. School game, good job. That's all
Yeah.
they can say. They're not gonna be like, yeah, that other team was a little bitch. Like,
They
there's
should.
Nothing interesting in these interviews.
What do you mean? They're hugging
The
each other.
most
They like each
interesting
other.
part is how
They
shitty
have-
the interviewer is compared to the footballer, and that's it.
All right, here we go. For real now. 2-point conversion. Raiders for the game. Geno Smith empty.
What do you think?
And now
go
Ashton
here?
Genty's going to join him in the backfield.
Do you think they go out route?
Well, he just handed it off to Genty. Snap is away, dropping
Nope.
back to pass. Got a man in the end zone. Blocked at the line of scrimmage.
Oh my
Game over.
gosh,
Jags win.
That's how they lose. Geno Smith is ass. Geno Smith is ass. I gotta pee. Geno Smith is ass. Josh Allen is a superhero. Fuck the Chiefs. Good night.
Thank you. Good night for Jake. My name's Jamie Jakes. Been waiting all day.
I've been waiting all day for Sunday night.
Oh wait, no, it's here.
That was